Things are quiet now. But you won't believe how quickly the world came apart. The lights in the sky. Fires. The endless cold. Those who've survived have been brought to their knees. On their knees, they'll pray they make it through winter. When I was a doctor, I heard those same prayers. People hoping against hope. I couldn't do anything for them then. I'm not sure I can help them now, but I need to try. I know you're out there somewhere, fighting to survive for another day in a world that's forgotten us. Whatever happens, whatever you do, don't give up. Remember who we were. Don't let this new world break you. And I will see you again.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Some Long Dark. How y'all doing today? Sorry, I'm starting a little late. I woke up this morning, my hands were really hurting, so I kind of took a little time and got myself feeling better, and now we're here. So let's get into Some Long Dark. We are past day 500. We are day 504, as a matter of fact, of our 50-day in each zone challenge. We have only about, I think it's only like 10 days or less to spend in this zone in Mountain Town. And then we head off to Hush River Valley and 50 days in that beautiful, lovely place that is my favorite zone in the entire game. But that being said, we are in the Milton Basin. We are here with our friend Stickman, because Stickman is amazing and awesome. And he keeps us very happy. Look how happy he is. He's got his little bow tie. He's a very happy camper. Very happy camper. Let's check our days. Let's check our stats. So first of all, we are on day 504. We've now spent 39 days in Mountain Town. So we got 11 days left. I was wrong. We have 11 days left in Mountain Town. So we got 39 days in Mountain Town right now, and then we're off to Hush River Valley. Our skills, we have carcass harvesting, cooking, fire starting, archery, and mending, all at level 5. Rifle firearm is almost to level 5, and we've never even shot a gun. Ice fishing is about a third of the way through level 4. We got revolver firearm at 4, and gunsmithing is halfway through level 3. We probably will get all of our skills up to level 5 on this run, just being honest. We mainly came down to the basin here just to do something. Just to chill out, catch a few fish if we could. Which we're gonna try to do. Gonna see if we can get some decent weather where it's not like nasty. Maybe get a few fish here and there. We do have some cured guts and cured hides here. Hey, thank you so much, Dimon, for the follow there. Appreciate that very much. My gloves are not really in need of repair, so we don't really need to worry about it. Do I have my backup bow still on me? I think I do. Or no, I broke my backup broke. Yeah, that's the bow we're using now. Okay, perfect. And of course, if you've never been here before, we have to show you Secret Tree. So you notice there's a cliff here. You don't see anything up there, but if you go through this little bump out, you get to Secret Tree. Ooh-ha-ha! Secret Tree is an amazing tree. An amazing tree, an amazing thing. You can put a snow shelter down here, at least you used to be able to. There's a spot right. You saw it flash green there. So you can build a snow shelter here, and you can build a fire here. And this is completely protected from the wind 100% of the time, because this outer wall actually, for the physics of the game, for the wind, it protects this entire area in here. So if you're ever trapped down here without a bedroll, and I know this because it happened to me once, a wolf down here ruined my bedroll, you can build a snow shelter in here, build a fire next to it, and as long as you can keep the fire going, it's going to be warm down here no matter what. So we're going to drop a single tinder plug at the base of a secret tree, and thanks to it. It's a little bit chilly out here. Let's see if we can find a place to fish. We were fishing where that little campfire is. I'm not sure if we can find a place to fish, though, that is not being hit by the wind, although the wind is coming from that direction. Can we fish over here, I wonder? How close can we get? Okay, we can get right to there. Get right to there. Okay. So we could fish right there. Can I build a fire here? I can build a fire here, although it's not protected by the... It's not protected at all. Actually, we could probably build it back here, and it will be sort of protected. Not really, but a little protected. A little protected, you know, 8, 9, 9, 10, something like that. Just to annoy the children out there. All right, let's go ahead and get a couple pieces of coal on there. All right, then let's see if we can do this. Okay, yes, we can. Okay, so we can just fish right here. We can do it right here, boys and girls. All right, let's use our hatchet. I forgot to bring my damn pry bar down, unfortunately. Okay, why is YouTube chat not showing up? That is very weird. Okay, let me refresh this. Hold on a second. Let me refresh. See if YouTube chat shows up. How you doing, Anna? How you doing, Kenneth? It is not. So I'm going to pop out YouTube chat. Hold on a second. Let me pop out YouTube chat here. For some reason, the chat is not showing up from YouTube over on the Restream side. So I'm going to pop that out, blow it up a little bit so I can actually see it. There we go. I was like, why am I only seeing Twitch chat? There we go. Now I can see y'all. Hey, Kenneth, how you doing? Yummy Pie, hello, hello. Welcome on in. Yes, well, we are not going to be... We're actually going to be trying to fish like a normal human because I want to get some fishing skill ups. So we're going to attempt to fish like 6 hours. I doubt we're going to make it 6 hours. It's probably going to go no. Actually, you know what we should do? Let's go ahead and just fish for 2 hours to start. That way we can get a little fire down here, get a little water going. There we go. Perfect. Nice. Let's do it. I doubt I'll catch a fish. Hey!
You kid me? You got a fish. Look at me. Look at me. I'm so beautiful. Oh, your water's burning, Atheenon. Your water's burning. Get it quick.
Too heavy. Too heavy. Let's drop Mr. Fishy Boy there. All right, we got one bass so far. One bass, baby. I just need a little more water. I just need a little more water. A Zombie Son said he likes Stick Guy. Stick Guy is the best, Zombie Girl. And how are you doing today, Zombie Girl? I hope you're doing better. Hope things are going well for you. All right, let's build it up. We're doing 6 hours right now, baby. We're gonna do 6 hours if we can. I doubt we're gonna be able to, but we're gonna try it. It's Billy the Bass. Yep, Billy the Bass. I caught a
golden eye, golden eye, I'm the sexy little golden eye. Oh yeah. Look at my golden eye. Look into my golden eye and tell me you're not afraid of me. I am fearsome. I am annoyingly small. And Atheenon's probably just gonna chop me up for bait. I don't like it. No.
Yeah, we're gonna chop him up for bait, baby. That's a bait fish right there. Bait fish if I ever saw it.
I'm not a bait fish, though. I'm a big gold bass. Big old bass. Oh, yeah.
Dealing with bad wisdom tooth. It gets pulled January 29th. Dealing with it since mom. Monday, week of Christmas. I'm on antibiotic. Oh, wisdom teeth are the worst. I had one of my wisdom teeth pulled. Or actually, I had all four of my... I had one one surgery for all 4 of my wisdom teeth at once. And it was not pleasant. It was not pleasant at all. I know it is. I know it is. It's fine. Don't worry about it, buddy. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. We're just gonna chop up Mr. GoldenEye here. Where's he at? Oh, I threw him down on the ground. Oh no, I didn't want to eat him. Oh Jesus criminy. Oh Jesus criminy. I didn't mean to eat him. Oh good lord. Oh good lord. I didn't mean to eat him. I was gonna chop him up into little bitty bites. What a ding dong I am. What a ding dong I am. All right, well we're gonna just yeah, we'll suffer here for a second. We'll lose a little bit of health. Oh man, I swear I hit I hit the eat button for some reason or another. I don't know why. All right, let's go. Let's get back into our little house over here. Good lord. I tell you, man, we had a perfect opportunity to do some more fishing too. And what did Atheenon do? He went and poisoned himself. He went and poisoned himself. What a maroon. What a maroon. Absolute dip doodle. Well, I'm glad Zombie Son likes Stickman. I like Stickman too. Stickman's my favorite. All right, let's drop all this stuff here. And let's go back in here and we'll get some sleep for the night. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. I tell you, man. We're going to go ahead and drink a couple of birch bark teas. That way we'll get our health back. You can fool the game. As long as you have a birch bark tea on you, you will actually gain back the health from the birch bark tea, even if you're food poisoned. Yeah, so normally if you sleep after food poisoning yourself, you just don't lose any more health. Well, this way, with the birch bark tea on us, we'll actually get back 6 health, even though we technically are food poisoned. Because birch bark tea counteracts it, so... All right. Jeez Louise, man. Ugh. I didn't mean to do that either. That's just so frustrating. I was trying to pick it up to use it as bait. I was trying to pick it up and I was like, "Oh, well, I'll just space bar it and that should harvest it up into bait." And no, it doesn't. Woo! Thank you for the huge 76 months, mate. Thank you so much. Bavella, how you doing? Dennis said he's gonna what now? The dentist is gonna cut the tooth in half, pull it out.
Just resubscribed for 76 months. Happy Wednesday.
That does not sound fun at all. Not at all. He's doing multiplication division 3rd grade now, and I like his teacher a lot. She's teaching him cursive because schools, as far as I know, quit teaching it. Yeah, it's cursive is something that schools just don't teach anymore. They don't do it no more. That's some animal fat right there. That's some animal fat right there. Let's drop those. I got a little bitty bite of fish here. Not that one. Well, Faith, happy Wednesday to you. Thank you so much again for the 76-month resub. I really do appreciate all the support. Thank you so very much. I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. We're having fun. We're having a good time. It's like probably
through another night.
We can probably go fishing, I guess. I guess we can try fishing again if I don't frickin' hurt myself this time. Good lord. All right, let's try this one more time now. Hopefully I'll be numb. I guess I'm saying as high, and I guess the saying as high as a kite, and I won't remember anything. Hopefully it won't be hopefully in pain when he does it. Why I said I was gonna do some laughing gas. Well, and you know, I've had some dental surgery stuff done, and I like it when I don't remember anything. I always tell him, you better knock me the heck out, because I'm not gonna stand here and enjoy it. I'm not gonna stand here and enjoy it. My school would print out pages for cursive writing. I had to fill an entire page with one letter. Oh yeah, cursive writing used to be a thing. It's just not anymore. They just don't. It's just not done. You know, it's not really a thing any longer. Cursive writing is sort of like it's like posh writing. You know, it's like cursive writings for people who drink that tea with that pinky up. You know. Where it used to be just very, you know, that was just what everybody did. All right, let's drink some water. Let's see if we get a little fishing done. Oh, did I grab my bait? I didn't grab my bait, did I? No, I didn't. Let's go get our bait real quick. Dag nabbit, I was going to bring my bait out. I forgot to do it. The bait hopefully can get us a little better fish. See, I don't even like being awake for dental procedures. I just want to be out. I want to be just not conscious of anything that's going on during a dental procedure. That's my preferred status. And they go, well, aren't you afraid that you'll go into anesthetic and you'll never come out? And I'm like, hey, if that's the way it's going to go, that's the way it's going to go. I won't know any different. Mr. Pyro Ninja, how you doing, by the way? I won't know any different. Oh, well, whatever. I was constantly in remedial cursive class in the late 70s. My handwriting's still horrible. My handwriting was never really that good, to be honest. Oh, shoot. Nah, I don't need him. I don't need him. The hole's frozen over. How'd it get frozen over? I want to do... Okay, hold on a second. Let's drink a little water. Gotta do this in the right way. Gotta drink some water. We have to go in here, bait our hook, set it to 6 hours. Now, if you have bait, it will basically, if you catch a fish, the bait's gone, and it'll just rebait your hook automatically. So, like, we caught this little guy.
Look how big I am.
And then it just rebaits the hook. And we got another one. Nice.
Kind of heavy.
That deer is really running around. That deer really wants me to get him. All right, let's go. We got 4 fish. We're good. Or 3 fish. We're good. Let's do it. Woo! Blizzard came up, and damn, me from Florida. How you doing? Dang. Earlier, I had you convinced I was a master with the baiting stuff. Hey, you know, some days I am. All right, let's grab this fish and eat it. And let's grab the whitefish, grab our rabbits. Oh, I did have some fishing bait here, but it's ruined. Okay. Let's start a little fire here. Where are we at? We're down in the Milton Basin right now. I came down to the Milton Basin because I was like, you know, I just want to go chill down in the basin for a little bit. Alrighty. Drop all of our stuffs here. Let's get one bass going, and then we'll also get a pot with some water in it going here. There we go. Let's drink the last of our water. Woo! It got cold really quick out there. Real blizzardy, real quick. And let's see. Do we have anything I need to take care of here? I guess I can repair that up real quick. Might as well. We got so much cloth in this zone, it's like, why not repair our stuff, right? And I probably need to, I need to sharpen up my Sharpen up my hatchet a little bit too. Been taking Tylenol and ibuprofen because the pain's so bad. I'm not talking like I usually do because of the pain, and I'm a talker. Oh, that sucks. You got 10 teeth pulled and bones grinder out of my mouth. It was $1,200 to get knocked out. I gotta do it awake. Yeah, I couldn't do it awake. I'll take out a mortgage to not be awake during it. I can't be awake during it. I would basically just not be able to even sit still. Even if I'm all numb, it's just the sounds and stuff just freak me out. Just the sounds and stuff and people rooting around in my mouth just make me not like it at all. Well, that storm's going for a while. Oh, it's only 5. I thought it was longer to sharpen. I thought it was 15 minutes to sharpen. Is it because our skills? What the hell's going on? Jeez Louise, man. Severe weather. There's no severe weather right now. These bugs in LT and Long Dark, have any idea how I can return the disappeared safe in the trapper's cabin with my items? Or at least the items? Unfortunately not, no. There is no way. There is no getting it back, unfortunately. Unless you had a save that was before you put the stuff in there. There's unfortunately no way to get it back. Yeah, that's why I lay a lot of my stuff out. I don't trust a lot of the boxes on the interiors to hold things generally that I really want, like tools and stuff. I always leave out just sitting on a counter, and even sometimes that's not enough. Sometimes they'll still disappear. But yeah, those kind of bugs, unfortunately, there's not much you can do about them, which kind of sucks. That just kind of sucks. It really sucks. I mean, they've worked out a lot of the kinks. You know, they've worked out a lot of the bugs, but there's still a lot of them in there. Still a lot of them in there. But unfortunately, yeah, you can't get the items back. They're gone forever. They're gone for good. I'm gonna cook up that acorn here. There we go. And we're gonna eat down the acorn a little bit. We're just gonna eat right down to there. There we go. No, I didn't want that. I was gonna do my other acorn in there. Yeah, there we go. And eat that one down too. There we go. It's gonna be done on Thursday, and I told the GM of where I work that I have to work the next 2 days after that, even though I told her I was getting a tooth pulled. Oh, jeez, but the text-to-speech is always funny. It never seems to work right. It never does. Tried using the console to fly under the map and see if the safe could be retrieved, but no luck, though, sadly. Oh, like it dropped through the map, so you're seeing if you can get it from underneath the map? Gotcha. But you couldn't find it there either, Mr. Pyro Ninja? That sucks. Jeez Louise, that storm is just going and going and going and going, ain't it?
Too much stuff to carry.
All right, let's drop our foods out here. All right, we got a bunch of fish. That's good. Fish is vitamin C, so we like that. We got a little bit of ribbity rabbit here. That's also good because it's rabbit. There we go. Get back in here where it's nice and warm. Got some more mushroom teas to cook up. That's not going to leave me much water, is it? No, I don't have much water now. How long we got on the fire? 29 minutes? Get some water going. Hey, Stickman, I need a little bit of your hair, my friend. I'm gonna give him a little trim. Gonna give Stickman a little trim here, a little off the top, you know? A little off the top and the sides. There we go. Up a little off this side too. There we are. He's kind of more got a faux hawk now. Can't speak proper English, so when I talk in halfway combined words, I say whatever instead of what you would actually be saying. I get that. All right, what the heck is going on here? What is Amazon sending me now? Key weather terms. There's nothing weather there. Dennis might also figured out why I have migraines because the doctor done multiple CTs doesn't show up. Says the way I overbite is the way my teeth crown together. Might have TMJ. Oh, gotcha. I just thought, Zombie Girl, it was because your brain's so big that it's just pushing on your skull all the time. It's just you're too smart. You're too smart for your own good. That's what it is. That's what I always assumed headaches came from. Is you were just too smart for your own good. You caused them yourself. Your big old noggin causes it itself. Now, my best friend, she has really bad headaches too a lot of the time, and it is actually because of her bite. It is actually because of the way she has like a bad like overbite, and so it's because of that as well. So I can attest to the fact that could possibly be it. All right, there we go. Fill you back up. And let's grab ourselves a cured hide and a cured gut. We aren't super tired yet, so we're just gonna patch up our gloves real quick. They got a little damaged out there they went from 95 to 90 out in that blizzard, so we're gonna patch them up a little bit. There we go. Those get worn down pretty quick. Now we do have sorry about that. I tried to mute it and I couldn't get to it. I do have a cougar hide. Actually, I've got a couple cougar hides sitting back in up in Milton there, so we'll repair that. We'll get everything repaired up to close to 100 before we go into Hush River Valley. Here's some deer out there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some rest. Actually, I guess I can pass a little bit of time. We'll pass like 2 hours. There we go. Hey, Corn Dog, how you doing, buddy? All right, let's get a little water in us so we can sleep our 10 hours. We'll get a little sleep, and then we should be about 9 days left in the zone, I think. About 9 days left. Man, I remember when I had a couple wisdom teeth removed. Dennis put a rubber block in my mouth and then injected me with knockout meds. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, when I had my 4 wisdom teeth removed, they knocked me completely out, put me under, the old countdown, the count backwards from 10. I was like 10, 9, 8, and I was just out. And then I was on loopy drugs for the next probably 4 or 5 days because my back teeth were all just like my back part of my mouth was a major pain. But after that, everything was fine. I'm just going to leave that stuff down here. I know. We're going to eat first, buddy, so just chill. Just chill out. Chill, chill, chill. Daddy, chill. We're gonna eat some vitamin C food. That was too much. Oh, we got both of those on us now. Okay. I just want to stay down here until we eat all this vitamin C food. Because then we got lots of vitamin C. We can... The good news is we can fish up in Hush River Valley. There is fishing up there. So we can do some fishing, which is good. Weather's nice and clear, that's for sure. Gosh. It's a little cold out here, but the weather's nice. They did that with carpal tunnel. Got put out just in case blood pressure. Could be high 1 minute, low. Dang. Well, getting knocked out's always a good option if you can. All right, Mr. Stickman, we're gonna bail on you. We're gonna pass a little timer, get warmed up. There we go. We're gonna bail on you, sir, and we're gonna head up to the top. We got, let's see, how many days left now? It should be like 9 or 8. We got 41 days in Mountain Town, so we're at 9 days minus a few hours. Minus a few hours. I think I will take the whitefish back with me. I don't think that'll put me overweight. No, that'll put me at 44. Perfect. Take a couple whitefish back up there with us. That'll give us some extra vitamin C. Just to get our vitamin C levels up a little higher before we head into Forlorn Musk, or yeah, before we head into not Forlorn, Hush River Valley. Well, that's good, zombie girl. I hope they get both of those taken care of for you, the arm and the wisdom teeth thing. Hello, Mr. Rabbits. Oh, see, the rabbits they're celebrating over the corpse of the wolf that I killed. They're like, thank you, Atheenon, for killing this nasty wolf who killed our friends. We didn't like him. Thank you for taking him out. You're welcome, my friends. I'm here to help. I'm from the government, and I'm here to help. Yoink. Grabbing the sticks, baby. Let's grab a few more sticks here till we get overweight, and then we can drop some. We can always leave sticks down here at the bottom. There we go. We're on a steep hill now. Now we're overweight. That's all right. That's okay. We can drop a stick or two, but this will let the sticks down here respawn as well, so. I don't know why the chat thing is all messed up today. That's so weird. I wonder if I closed it all together and then start it up again. Ow! Dang it. Why'd you do that, dude? Bro, why'd you do that?
Drop something.
I swear, man. I swear, dude. That was just rude. All right, let's drop a few sticks here.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
There we go. Got our climbing boots on, so we should be good. I wonder if I close the restream chat and then open it back up again. Will it reconnect and have Twitch chat or YouTube and Twitch on it? Need to go live before you can send comment? What? I am live on... Okay, that's weird. It's saying I'm not live on YouTube for some reason. I don't know why. That's strange. It's like the doc didn't. It's like the chat thing is not like picking up that I'm live on YouTube for some reason. That's why it's doing it. Huh? That's weird. I don't know why. Very strange. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get like an hour's sleep here. Let's do 2 hours sleep. It's very weird. I don't know why it's doing that to me. Yeah, it's odd. Restream I've always had a few issues with. I mean, it works pretty well. Anna, it works pretty well for multi-platform streaming, but it does have some bugs here and there. And I don't cold restart it every single time I start streaming. I usually just pull it up as it is, and maybe I need to start cold restarting it, like disconnect OBS. What I'm talking about cold restarting is I would disconnect it completely from OBS, reconnect it, start it all back up again. Usually I just open OBS, it's already connected, so it like, I'm sure at some point between closing OBS and opening it back up, it kind of gets disconnected somehow. So yeah, that could be an issue as well. Mr. Jeff Brooks just rated us with 8 viewers. How you doing, Mr. Jeff? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope you're having a fantastic day there, my friend.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Let's give you a little better shout out there as well. Last playing some Long Dark as well. It's good to see you. Everybody go over and give Mr. Jeff a follow there. I'm going to make sure I'm following you as well. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, boys and girls. Let's go make sure we're following Mr. Jeff here. Gotcha. Gotcha. You're doing awesome. Nice.
Have you tried on
what were you up to in Long Dark today, my friend?
Is my laundry power up for
what were you up to in Long Dark today? We are on day... In our run, we are on day 506. We got our 41 days down here in Mountain Town. So we are under 10 days of leaving this zone and going and spending 50 days in Hush River Valley. So far, we've spent 50 days in every zone except for Hush River Valley, Broken Railroad, and the 3 new Far Territory zones. So we've got basically 5 more zones that we have to fully spend, the time in. We've got them all down. We got them all done otherwise. I'm sure as the Cougar... Okay, Cougar's off the map up there. Cougar's on the map there. 24 hours to scavenge, 24 days to travel to Ravine and survive as long as possible in the Ravine. Interesting. I mean, as long as you can get a weapon, surviving in the ravine wouldn't be too hard. Nowhere really to build a workbench, though. But theoretically, if you starve, I guess you could use the birch bark. You could use the birch bark survival technique and try to survive as long as you can on birch bark. You can get rabbits too, which I guess helps. Toughest part about the ravine is there's no way to take the deer down without a bow and arrow. Because there's no wolfy boys. There's no wolves that you can deal with over there, which make it kind of annoying, to be honest. Made it 14 seconds without a bedroll. Yeah, the bedroll would be a hard one too. If you can find a bedroll, it wouldn't be too bad, but you'd have to have a bedroll and a crap ton of cloth to keep repairing the bedroll. Or 14 days. I would imagine that you could probably... I mean, if you could get enough cloth and stuff, you could probably do a snow shelter and live there pretty good. There's a few spots I can think of in the ravine that aren't too bad for snow shelters. Although on Interloper, it's tough because you pretty much need a fire going the entire time. So the 24 hours to scavenge, is that one day in game? Or is that 24 hours of gameplay time to scavenge? Like 24 in real life hours to scavenge? Or is that is that basically you spawn and you have one day to scavenge and then get there and stay? So how long do you have before you have to go to the ravine? Is it 24 hours in game or 24 hours in real life? "24 hours in game." So basically, you spawn in. You have till the next day to get. But do you spawn in the ravine then, or do you say Well, you don't really have a choice which zone you spawn in, so you just have to head right to the ravine right away. I mean, what if you spawn in like Ash Canyon? I mean, there's like that'd be rough trying to get to the ravine in 24 hours in game. I don't think fully loaded. I don't even think if I went straight from Ash Canyon. Yeah, that'd be rough because in Ash Canyon you basically just have to leave right away and head right into Pleasant Valley, right into the Winding River, right into right into Mystery Lake and the ravine. That'd be tough. That's why I don't do those challenges. Too mentally exhausting. Too mentally exhausting. They're interesting thought experiments, though. See, I'm not a big hurry up and go kind of player, though. That's why I like longer challenges where you can spend time doing stuff because I like to play the game slow.
Drop any of this gear.
I like to slow play the game. I'm not a big run around real quick and try to do stuff as fast as I possibly can. Let's go ahead and just break this down, get some reclaim. There we go. That's why this kind of challenge, this one that I set up for myself, is kind of probably my favorite because it's like you have 50 days to spend. You have to spend 50 days in every zone, and whatever zone you spawn in, that's the zone you have to spend your first 50 days in. Period. So if we spawned in Ash Canyon, and that's where we had to spend our first 50 days. And then from there, you have to go from whatever zone you're in to an adjacent zone without skipping over. You have to go to an adjacent zone for 50 days. And then from there, you have to go back to it. You have to go to another adjacent zone. Now, of course, when we got down, we went Ash Canyon, Timberwolf, Pleasant Valley, Coastal Highway, and then we went Desolation Point. And then when we got done with Desolation Point, because there's nowhere else to go, we don't include the transition zones. Since there's nowhere else to go, we travel back through and went up to Black Rock. Now, the other restriction is that when you go from zone to zone, you can only carry up to your maximum carry weight. So, for the first part of the game, I was at 40 because I didn't have a moose-eyed satchel yet. So I was at 40 because I had the well-fed bonus and I had the backpack from Ash Canyon. So you have to travel. You can only exit the zone once you're underweight and go into the next zone. And once you've left the zone, anything you leave behind in that zone, you can no longer pick up when you go back through. So when we went from Desolation Point all the way to Black Rock, we couldn't pick up food or water or anything in these, or supplies or anything in Pleasant Valley and Coastal Highway. We just had to walk through them and go to Black Rock. I do allow that I can pick up sticks that are on the ground, and I can hunt for food if I want to, just to, have food and fire. But that's the only thing I allowed myself. So, it's 50 days without leaving. And so, believe me, the first 200 days of this game were probably the toughest because in Ash Canyon, of course, we have no weapons, no bedroll. Timberwolf Mountain, no weapons, no bedroll. Pleasant Valley, we found a bedroll. Still no weapons, though. Coastal Highway, still no weapons. Finally got to Desolation Point, and we were able to do our first forge run, so we got weapons, tools, all that sort of stuff. And then we went back through to Blackrock and did that next because now we were set up to do that. And then we went to Bleak Inlet, or we went to Mystery Lake, and then we went to Bleak Inlet, then to Forlorn Muskeg, and now we're in Mountain Town. So, but yeah, 50 days without leaving. And now the only change I'm making on this challenge is once we get done with the main area here, we're going to go to this far territory. We're going to spend our 50 days in Forsaken Airfield. And then once we get done with our 50 days in Forsaken Airfield, we are going to come back into this area. We're going to hit all 3 of the bunkers, the one in Pleasant Valley, the one in Bleak Inlet, the one in Hush River Valley. And that way we can do the tails. So when we go to Zone of Contamination, we can continue the tail. And that way we'll get all 3 of the tails done as well. Plus, this run, I'm trying to get to 1,000 days to get that achievement. There's about 7 achievements we're trying to get on this run that are all the new achievements. The ones like getting all the Polaroids in each zone, getting the 9 recipes and making 9 different recipes. There's a whole bunch of achievements I'm trying to get in this. We already got the one for shooting animals, shooting rabbits with fire hardened arrows. We got that one already. Yeah, so I still have achievements. I completed all the normal achievements, all the ones that were like the old achievements. I completed those ages ago. I actually got the Faithful Cartographer when there was only like 7 zones in the entire game. So I got Faithful Cartographer on easy mode. Let me put it that way. It was even before, well, it was sort of easy mode, but it was kind of hard mode because there was no, back when I got Faithful Cartographer, there was no list of surveyed locations. This list did not exist back when I got Faithful Cartographer. So you basically had to wander around. You had to find a list online somewhere that told you, oh, you may need this spot still. So you had to sort of keep track of which ones you had, because there really wasn't a list of them. But yeah, I'm still trying to get some of the game achievements as well. So, and I figured, and we also need to get the one to get the trader to full, to 100% trust and all that sort of stuff. So after we're going to probably be done with this challenge at about day 800, and then we're going to have about 200 days to get the 25 days in the Langston mine, get the trader to 100% trust, get the recipes all done, and all that sort of stuff. So, it'll keep us going for a while. But it's good to have those kind of goals, because otherwise it would get stale really quick. Dirty Feet, it has been a lot of fun. This challenge has been a lot of fun. The thing I like about this challenge too, Dirty Feet, is that you get to really explore a zone. That's the one of my main gripes about the Cougar, is that the Cougar makes it really hard to explore a zone. Because this area over here is pretty much, if you didn't have a weapon, this area over here, and even with a weapon, is kind of like off limits, because there's no, unlike the moose, if the moose was over here, I could just sneak around the moose. It'd be no big deal. But with the Cougar over there, you can't sneak around the Cougar, which just kind of sucks. When it comes out, do you think you'll play episode 5? Oh, yeah, of course I will. Oh, Steven, yeah, when episode 5 comes out, I'll definitely play it. I've already played all 4 of the other episodes, for sure. In this game, what are my biggest nemesis? I'd say probably in this game, my biggest nemesis is the cold. Wolves, bears, moose, they don't really scare me that much. Unless it's been really cold and I've lost a lot of my health. The cold is the one thing people don't really realize is that the animals are your immediate threat. They're immediately what will kill you most of the time. But the main reason those animals usually are able to kill you on that first hit is because you've been out in the cold for too long and now your health bar is at half. Because you've just been freezing your butt off for the last 15 minutes. The cold is the silent, deadly killer in this game. It really, truly is. The wolf or the bear may be the thing that actually ends your run, but the cold is what has got you to the point where that wolf or bear is able to end your run most of the time. So for me, staying warm and keeping my health up is the main challenge. And the animals don't really bother me as much as they used to. I mean, you will get that occasional wolf that just kind of comes over a hill and is like 2 feet away from you, and you're like, ah! And all of a sudden you're getting attacked by a wolf. And that happens to all of us eventually. But the cold is the thing that really, it really is more. That's the thing that really is my biggest nemesis. Is just keeping myself warm, keeping myself like. Oh, wow. Actually, we're warm outside right now. It's +1 out here right now, boys and girls. +1, baby. Yeah, let's go. It's evening time. Of course, it's +1. We got good clothing, too. But, yeah, the cold is probably your biggest nemesis. That's like the thing I try to get, secured is good clothing and a good bedroll. The ptarmigan bedroll is just amazing.
Too heavy.
That's just amazing to have. Oh, here's our house, by the way. We'll give you a little tour. Hold on. We gotta get the lantern out. We'll give you a little tour of the house. So here we have our kitchenette area. We have our nice little furniture workbench, and we have a actual workbench that we brought over here. Loaded up with water and our tools. We got some pry bars. We got our thermoses, our insulated flasks, and a little jerry can. Got an extra hacksaw here, too. We got a nice little cougar hide on the floor. Got a little bear hide over here. Got our stuff all curing. We got some birch. We got some maples. We got some rabbits. Oh, we have our structure. We built this is our best art structure. Not our best. Our best art structure is actually a Mystery Lake. This is our newest art experiment. We call it the lighted trophy because during the aurora, the trophy gets lit up by the light. It's really nice. Everybody wants a piece of it. I've been offered thousands for it. I just can't part with it. We got all of our hides and guts over here in the corner. Throw these rabbit hides in there too. Nice. We have a refrigerator full of other fun stuff. I'm gonna throw these in here. We'll take that all to the. We'll take all that stuff to the Forsaken Airfield or Hush River Valley there when we go. We got a whole bunch of stuff in here though. We got film. We got all sorts of things in there. And then up here we have our wood supply. We got a little wood supply up here. Oh, that is full. Ooh, that is full. Let's grab all those sticks out real quick.
Starting to weigh me down.
Oh, I know. It's starting. You got 114 sticks on us. And then over here, we have our birches and our maples and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to throw the birch and maples and feathers and arrowheads. There we go. Let's wander back over here real quick. This is empty. Yep, we're going to throw a bunch of sticks in here. How many sticks can I throw in there? How many can I put in there? I think it's 100. Nope, 99. I got 99 sticks, but yeah, there we go. Got 99 sticks in there. When you say max carry weight, do you mean as much as you can carry before you can't move anymore? As much as I can carry before I can't climb any longer. Until I'm encumbered. So I have to be under encumbrance. So yeah, the max carry weight has to be under my encumbrance. So, at the beginning of the game, that's 30. When you get well fed, that's 35. You get the... oh, my God. It's 35 or 40. Yeah, so it's under the encumbrance. Oh, my God. Doppelganger! My brother from another British mother. Doppelgamer, 100-month subscriber.
_UK just resubscribed for 100 months. 100
that's like
months, baby.
That's like
Made the sentient.
100 years.
Much love, you beautiful human less than 3.
What? Oh my gosh, Doppelgamer was he is an awesome guy. He wasn't just an awesome guy a long time ago. He is still an awesome guy. Used to be a streamer along with us all. Awesome streamer. I miss you, man. I miss you so much, Doppel. I wish you were around still, man. But it's good to see you in chat. It's good to see you here. I hope life is treating you awesome, and your family's doing well. Thank you, Tylee, for the 200 bits as well. I hope life is treating you well, and everything's going good for you. I hope you're having a happy 2026. Happy 2026, man. 2026. Can you believe that, bro? It's been like 10 years, dude. 10 years. That's just crazy. Crazy. Yeah, 100 months. 100 months. Worth it every minute, sir. Thank you for your kind words. Maybe one day I'll make my way back to streaming. Kids have a way of getting... Oh, dude. You're preaching to the choir, man. I'm very fortunate. My kids are 25 and 30, so I don't have that issue anymore. But yeah, kids are kids are there. I mean, kids that has to be the important thing, man. That has to be the important thing. That once you have kids, that takes over everything else. That just becomes your most important thing of all. It does. It truly does. Dirty Feet, you recommended long ago for new players to spend 30 days in each zone to learn the maps. I did that on Voyager and improved my game so much I feel prepared when things go sideways. Well, and that's the thing about this game is really, your survival can be very dependent on you knowing where to go when something goes bad, where to go in a storm, where to go after you've been attacked by a creature, whatever it is. If you've taken a wolf attack to get inside and do something. Yeah, it's very. Your survival can be very dependent on those things. And, when you're just wandering around in the dark, it's rather hard to do it. And so once you learn the zones and stuff like that, it's a lot easier. Mr. Jeff Brooks, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the sub there, buddy. Oh, Doppel gifted out. Oh, Doppel gifted out the sub. Oh,
Mr. Jeff Brooks.
Oh, thanks, man.
49 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you so much, man. Hey, I wonder if hold on a second. I wonder if Doppel still has any clips up. Let's see if he does.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
There he is. Oh, I missed you, man. Oh, I love seeing your bright and shiny face, bro.
This stuff will come in handy.
That's the only clip you got? Is the long dark one? Come on. Thank you, man. Actually, thank you for the sub there as well. Tylea gifting out a sub to XM Slow. I actually did a stream to check in with my lot a few months back. It was great. Shame you missed. Oh, dude, you should have messaged. You should have DM'd me or something. You should have messaged me on Twitch or on Discord or something, bro. I would have definitely come by. I'm that girl. How you doing? I would have definitely come by if I'd known about it. I just didn't know. I didn't know. By the way, the nice quality tools cuts the time to make your arrows from an hour and a half to 45 minutes. So definitely do that. Oh my goodness, I'm that girl just got a gifted sub from Double Gamer as well. Trying to trigger that hype train.
UK gifted a tier 1 sub to him, that girl _ 420. They have given 50 gift subs in the channel.
Oh my god, 50 gift subs in the channel, dude. Did I spell that wrong? Did I spell that wrong? I don't think I did. Did I spell it wrong? I probably did. I was trying to type and I screwed stuff up. But thank you so much for that. I appreciate it very, very much.
Fuck.
There she is. There's Tylea. And she is part of our stream team as well, so you can go check her out there. Go check her out there too. She plays a lot of good stuff.
Hello.
Yep, there she is. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Hi. Oh, and then I didn't show you the other room in our house here. So this is our kitchenette room. Then Doppelgamer came in and I just totally lost it. So that's all my fault. All right. So this is our kitchenette room. We do have the wet floor sign in here because, it could be a wet floor. You never know. And you notice we do have our little tractor and our teddy bear. And then over here we got this is our bedroom. We got the moose hide curtain up on the wall. We got our bed down here, looking all nice. We got our rocking horse over here. Actually, I think I'm gonna put the cougar hide up as another curtain. I think I'll put the cougar hide up as another curtain. So to do that, you go in here. You have to have a broom. You place the broom down. You can then go out of the customization mode, grab your hide, Get it so it goes right on the broom here. Oh, I can't do it because the broom's in a bad spot and the hide's too big. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta put this in a better spot. Let's put it right here. Pick up the cougar hide. Can the cougar... Yeah, I think I can get it there. Yeah, we can get the cougar hide right on the broom like that. Then you pick up the broom, and see, now the cougar hide's on the broom. You take the cougar hide out here. You spin it. You hang it. Oh, it's not going to hang straight, is it? Oh, that sucks. You hang it. You pick up your broom, and there, now you got... See, now we got a cougar hide curtain out here. See, there we go. Now we got curtains on the walls, man. We got curtains on the walls. There's going to be a little 7 days episode as well, yeah. There's going to be a little 7 days episode there. Hey, to Raid and Run, I have to get Doppelgamer UK so much. Thank you so much, grateful. Hey, Mr. Jeff Brooks, have a good one, man. Everybody make sure to go over and check out Mr. Jeff Brooks. Give him a follow there. I'll get Jeff. Go ahead and give Mr. Jeff a follow over there. I'll throw up his stuff in the chat one more time. Sorry, I've been ignoring YouTube chat too. Sorry about that, guys. There we go.
All right.
Hey, Variant, how you doing? It's amazing so many people play this game after so many years. Well, you know, Variant, this game has a lot of replayability to it. A lot of replayability. That's one of my favorite things about Long Dark. Is just the replayability factor is really high. Because other than the story pretty much is like a one-time playthrough. But everything else in the Long Dark with survival mode is very, in my opinion, very replayable. Because there's so many different difficulties. There's so many different difficulty levels you can play it on. There's so many different things you can sort of like do in it. And every time you play it, it's a little bit different, depending on where you spawn, what items you find, where you go. It's kind of always a different game. And to me, I mean, after 7,300 hours playing it, I'm still not bored of it. I enjoy it quite a bit. I actually almost enjoy it more now than I used to. Because oh, YouTube chat finally connected. Steven, your chat just came through. It finally connected to my restream thing now. I was a dev on this game back in 2013 after the Kickstarter for 5 years as an environmental artist. The art in this variant is one of the things I love the most. I love that the art style in this game is it's like an oil painting. I love that it didn't go hyper realistic because the beauty of the nice thing about hyper realistic graphics is they look really good when they come out. The downside of hyper realistic graphics is they age very badly. I mean, you know, people, and with this being like an oil painting, you know, it has an aesthetic to it. I like the aesthetic. It looks very good. It's all done intentionally that way, and I like that a lot. Rap Turner, how you doing, man? But yeah, I love this game. This is my second favorite game of all time. My first favorite game is EverQuest. That's because I played EverQuest for many moons. I would never go back and play EverQuest because my memories of it are way better than they, you know, my memories of it are way better than what I could have now, but it is my favorite game ever, but yeah, but it ages very well. That's the thing. It's like it doesn't go out of style. When a game has an aesthetic to it, and I think that's one reason that a lot of games like Minecraft, RuneScape, some of those games, they still have a huge base of people that really like them today, is that the aesthetic of the game doesn't have to keep up with the modern trend of whatever is, you know, realistic, quote-unquote, realistic graphics for the day. So, but no, I absolutely love this game. I mean, I've been streaming this game since 2017. I started in February of 2017 streaming this game. This game is the reason I was partnered on Twitch, because I was able to get an audience that was very, very good for this game for a very long time. And yeah, I mean, I play a lot of other stuff nowadays, but I still always play Long Dark all the time. and this is my current challenge that I'm doing right now. Let's see. I need a little bit more wood. Let's grab. No, I don't need any more sticks. Let's grab some stuff out of here. Oh yeah, I'll grab a couple more coals. There we go. Grab like 3 coal. Grab a couple of reclaimed wood. And now, especially with the customization, the indoor customization is just amazing. The indoor customization is as far as like gameplay, the indoor customization doesn't matter a lot, other than now we can build our workbenches wherever we want indoors, which I think is huge. But just as an aesthetic, the indoor customization to me is one of the best things they've added into the game in the last 5 years. Just because you can do so much, you can move stuff around, you can make every interior environment your own. I can bring my bed down here and have it right in the living room. I can put things on the walls. I can rearrange the furniture. I can, it's not just that you can. I can make sculptures out of pots and cups and bowls and lamps and trophies. I can do goofy crap if I want to. And nobody can say anything about it. All right, how many days do we have left here? We're at day 42. We got 8 days. We got 8 days left. I think it's time to start moving stuff up to the trailer to get ready to go. So we're gonna take our woodworking tools. I'm not gonna really make any more woodworking stuff here. I'm gonna actually leave most of this water just so we aren't overweight. I was worried about indoor customization turn game into base building, but it turned out well. Yeah, and that's the thing is like that's one thing I like about Long Dark as well is most survival games you usually play fall into several categories. The biggest category survival game that you will usually play is a build your way into survival, where basically you start with nothing, and then you build all your housing, your weapons, your armors, and all that stuff, and you basically build yourself to an alpha status where at some point you become powerful enough that really not a whole lot in the game can hurt you. Which is fine, but it basically, there's a top end that you get to that you have all the best gear and everything. And that's sort of a build your way to survival type game. The Long Dark, and that's like the biggest one that you really, see out there. That's the biggest one. Even 7 Days to Die is that way, and you have like a whole progression tree of skills that you put down and everything. The Long Dark is very different in that sense because although there is a little bit of building, there's a little bit of crafting, it's pretty minimal. It's pretty minimal, and it doesn't, at no point in the Long Dark do you ever feel like, oh, I'm OP now. It doesn't matter what happens to me, I'm going to survive it, You always have in the back of your mind that idea of, oh, wow, this could end me. This one bear attack could do me in. This one wolf attack, I'm dead. You never have that idea that you're now invincible, which I like. I'm excited for Black Frost. Yeah, I am excited. Fishman, I'm very excited for Black Frost. I think Black Frost will be very, very good. I'm very, very excited for it when it comes out. I'm gonna definitely give it a shot. EverQuest came for me too late, as I was still at the time of my life where working and sleeping and eating up 24 hours. Yeah, EverQuest for me came right at the right time. I was getting out of my first marriage, well, my only marriage. I was getting out of my marriage. I was just looking for something to kill some time, and it came at a perfect time for me. It really, truly did. All right, let's check out the cabinet here. Let's see. Do we have... Okay, I got the wolf hide here. I think I'm going to take the wolf hide and my gut, and we're going to repair our wolfskin jacket real quick. It's not like it's super low, but I'm just going to repair it anyway. But yeah, Black Frost, I see a lot of stuff in Long Dark right now that I'm sure is being beta tested for Black Frost. I think the whole trader system is actually something that they're kind of like lining. They're going to put the trader system in this game is probably going to be very similar to what we see in Black Frost. Just my guess. Because I think a lot of the stuff that they're going to put in Black Frost, they've been kind of like seeing if it works here in EverQuest, in Long Dark, and then they're going to move it over to Black Frost with a few tweaks, making it its own, of course. But it definitely will be there, so. But yeah, there's moments I'll just stop in awe as well of the game, Annie. I'll just be walking along and I'll just be like, holy crap, look at that view. Or oh my god, look at that. It's like, oh my gosh. And they can do different stuff with Black Frost than they've done with Long Dark. I keep saying EverQuest for some reason. I don't know why. And that's the other. I was talking about the different kinds of survival type stuff. The other type of survival game that you'll see out there a lot is the story survival game, where the game is a survival game, but it has a very definite beginning, middle, and end. And it follows kind of a story path along the way. Now, Long Dark has gone and done some of that with the Tales from the Far Territory, and a lot of people like that because it gives guidance and direction. For me, I'm a little different. I like a game that doesn't give me much guidance or direction. I like a game where the story is up to me to tell, where I'm the one telling the story, and I get to decide, where it goes. That's more my style. But I understand that's not everybody's style, so. Wow, I have 432 rose hips here. 432! I'm gonna save them, though. We're gonna grab some of you, grab our 2 sewing kits. Actually, I'll leave one of the sewing kits here just for the future. Because once we finish this challenge, we can then access anything in the zone that we want to access. There's no restrictions once we finish the challenge. The wires and that we don't need anymore. The metal I'm good on. All right, I think we got everything here. Yeah, I got everything there I want. What's our weight? 52 kilos right now. We're definitely gonna take some syrup with us, and we're gonna take the big thing of flour with us up there. Do you have a big thing of cooking oil? I do. And we'll take a fresh salt with us, too. And we'll take our 2
this much gear.
Shh. I know you can barely walk with this much gear, but guess what we got out here? Guess what we have for you, my friend? We have 8 days left, Jack, so I'm going to move stuff up to the cabin up there. I'm going to grab a rabbity pie. And we're going to eat a rabbity pie. Now we can carry 58 kilos, so there. Oh, and by the way, when we leave a zone, we cannot use food to enhance our carry capacity. It has to be maximum carry capacity without enhancements. Other than the backpack, moose-hide satchel, and well-fed bonus. Those we allow ourselves. Those we do allow ourselves. Black Frost Diary talks about your own character rose storytelling. And I'm sure there'll be some of that. It'll be more... I think Black Frost Fishman is going to be more narrative-driven. You'll be able to choose your own story, but it'll be more of a narrative-driven game. Where in this game, there's no real narrative that drives the game. Until you get to the Tales, there's no real narrative that drives this game. It's up to you to drive the game the way you want it to go. Hello, Wolfie.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
And I think that's what I mean more by the story, is that you have you don't really have any direction in Long Dark. I think Black Frost is going to offer more direction, which a lot of people do like. A lot of people like that direction because that's the most common complaint I hear about the Long Dark is that after 100, 200 days, people just get bored. They're like, yeah, it just gets kind of boring after that. Which shocks me because it's like there's so much to explore in this game now. There's so many zones that in a couple 100 days, you can't really like absorb everything in a zone in a couple 100 days in all the zones. You could maybe get like 5 or 6 of the zones pretty well explored, but there's a lot of little places, little out of way places that you can't really go if you're just spending a couple days there and leaving, which is very weird. State of Decay 2 has an art style almost like Felt Pen. Yeah, State of Decay 2 is a great one. That's a great one. You got a cartograph in those long runs? Yeah. Doing the cartography is really fun in the long runs. Getting the maps all laid out and looking nice. I wish the new zones or the newer zones had better Polaroids, or the Polaroids showed more of the zone. It's like in a lot of the new zones, the Polaroids are just garbage. They give you like one little tiny area and that's it. Another note in Black Frost, the weather patterns are going to be extreme. I hope we can see those intense weathers moving across the landscape, or maybe give us warning, siren that we can that we can rig up to tell. I'm sure there probably will be some visual stuff, sort of like there is in Long Dark. There'll probably be some visual clues. Multiplayer will make it a different animal as well, yeah. I probably will never play it multiplayer, but yeah, it'll definitely make it a different animal. But multiplayer is the meta for games these days. You know, play with your friends. That's the main, you know, that's the thing. Playing with friends is the big thing. I don't have any friends, so I don't play with them. I don't have any friends. And even if I did, I wouldn't want to play games with them, so. That's just me. Mr. Antisocial. Streaming on Twitch and YouTube. That's me, Antisocial, streaming on Twitch and YouTube, talking to people. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Hey, at least we're not cold now. We might spend a couple of days just doing the food poisoning hack to pass some time. A mana pod. And we got a little bit of fat here we could use. I think I already broke the bench down in here. Yeah, I did. Okay, we broke the bench down here already. Got our cougar hide cured in here. That's beautiful. Got some coal. Ah, there we go. There's the workbench vice. Yeah, I'm gonna take that with me because let's see now. What else do we need for the workbench? I think, don't we need metal for it as well, or is it just the? No, we need cedar, the workbench vice, and the furniture workbench. Okay, that's all we need. We don't need metal for it. What we're going to do is we're going to go into Hush River Valley. We're going to actually set up a workbench in the abandoned prepper cache. Although there is one in the Hush River Valley bunker. We won't be able to get to the bunker because we haven't started the tails yet. So we're going to set up a workbench inside the abandoned prepper's cache. Sometimes I do a void run just so I can wander freely and explore all the nooks and crannies without pressure. There's so much to see. Yeah, and that's the thing too, is like I know a lot of people, Dirty Feet, who play exclusively on Voyager, just because they like to explore. For them, this is a game of exploration. They don't want to feel like they have to go anywhere or do anything at a certain time or a certain speed. They just want to wander through the game and enjoy the beauty of it. They just want to see everything there is to see without stressing out every second that they're going to die. We're going to drop you, drop you, drop you, and drop you. Let's get our food laid out here. Fighting Cougar 2.0 is not too scary now. Yeah, the Cougar... I have a feeling the Cougar was put into this game basically so that they could put something similar in Black Frost. And also because they promised it a long, long time ago that they'd have a Cougar in the game. I have a feeling that's why he's here. Not so much because he's a great addition to the game or anything. I don't think the Cougar adds anything to the game, to be honest. I mean, it's kind of a cool little adversary, but I personally am not a big fan of him. All right, let's see. Let's throw the charcoal in here as well. Throw the vice in there. Got the leather and that on me. I got sticks and... All right, I got all these cured guts. We'll grab all these up. But yeah, Voyager is great. Voyager is really fun to play on if you're just trying to kind of learn the game and learn how to get around. We're gonna repair up our cougar hide coat, our cougar hide hat. I don't know if I can get it done before the sun goes down. It looks like I can. All right, there we go. Back to 100%. Beautiful. Yeah, at 100%, this is a great. I mean, it's 4 degrees, 4 degrees, and 40% wetness protection, and it gives you 6% protection, whereas this only gives you 2% protection, and only half the degrees. It's like having two wool toques on with better protection. It's pretty damn amazing. All right, let's throw the rest of the guts in here. No, I didn't want to throw you in there. There we go. All right, is there anything else I want to put in here? Matches, we're actually getting a little low on matches, but the nice thing is in Hush River Valley, we're going to get like 5 boxes of matches. Matches used to be such a big concern in this game, and now you're just like, I'll get more matches. Don't worry about it. We'll get more matches. I mean, I have two mag lenses. One's at 100%. I'll probably just drop this one here. And I have a fire striker that's still at 79%. So we aren't really in danger of not having fire starting ability anytime soon. I'm gonna get rid of that torch. We got a 50%er. We got a 50% torch. We don't need the 42. 42? Who carries a 42? We got a 50, baby. And we'll repair that before we go. Got a little extra lantern fuel. I could fill up my lantern, I guess. All right, let's go ahead and just pass a little time here real quick. We'll get a little sleep. On the new Interloper, you can't have the camp office as your base, Fishman. Camp office is a great little base. I like it just because it's nice and roomy. I also like it now that you can make your own workbench. Or not make your own workbench. Now that you can move the workbench around, I'll usually move it upstairs so that I can just utilize it by the fire up there at nighttime if I want to. And that lets you have your bed, your workbench, everything kind of in its own area, which is really nice. Really super nice. I have crazy cougars watching my every move I do. I'm not gonna lie, I do. We need to go get some food. I'm almost starving. I was halfway through that, and I was like, oh crap, we might starve. No, we won't starve. We're good. We're good. Everything's good. Everything's fine and dandy. Cougar meat. That didn't have much on it. There we go, some cougar meat, baby. Oh, yeah. I like putting some cougar meat in my mouth. Hey-o.
Might have to drop some gear.
I did want to make a bear bed furniture. It looks great. I have a tall cabinet for my hides. Yeah, I made a cougar bear bed, too. I like the cougar bear bed. It's very nice. I've made, not the cougar, the bear bed. The bear hide bed. I've made a couple of those. I made one in Forlorn Muskeg. I think I made one in Mystery Lake as well. I think it was Mystery Lake. Yeah, I think it was Mystery Lake. I think I made one in Mystery Lake. I've made a couple of them. I like them quite a bit. They're very nice. Let's throw a Mr. Tinder plug in there. I do not have a lot of water on me. I do have tea. I do have teas though. I got large teas I can drink down. Oh yeah, I have a ton of big teas I can drink down. Okay. Let's drink down a tea or two. Get our water back here. There we go. Not gonna worry about the other one right now. Let's sharpen you up. Oh, I can leave my woodworking tools here as well. Cougar bed should be a water bed. Nice. You're 100% correct. Does it give you any benefit? It gives you actually a better benefit. The bear bed actually gives you a better benefit than the bed in the trapper's cabin. You actually heal back quicker on it, believe it or not. Believe it or not. Hey, thank you for the 6 months. And it looks amazing. Thank you so much. 654-681-632. Thank you for the 6-month sub there. I appreciate that very, very much.
654,681,632 just resubscribed for 6 months.
Hey, I got a new emote. Look at that. I got a little choo-choo emote. Look at that. Choo-choo. Got a cool little choo-choo emote. I'm going to throw these rocks in here as well. I can always grab more. Let's see. We got all of our arrows. I got my travois. I was going to throw the lantern oil in here too. We can always get more of that when we go fishing. I'm just kind of getting myself down to a lower weight now. All right, let's get the let's drop this wood here. There we go. We're just gonna skinny down. We will not really take any fuel into the new zone with us. We're gonna basically just depend on the new zone to give us fuel, because we will have a lot of stuff that we are carrying with us. All right, make those up. I'm gonna leave the mushrooms here as well. That's enough for 2 more Prepper's Pies. Although we'll get a ton of mushrooms in Hush River Valley, so I probably won't take those with me. Of course, the food we aren't going to take with us either. We're good. Sweet. Let's see what these have in them. Birch bark tea, rosehip tea, cups of coffee. Actually, I'm going to grab that one, and the Reshi tea. There we go. Let's throw a couple more cups of coffee in there. And then the mushroom tea. Oh, that's the coffee one. The mushroom tea one. I got a few that are light. We'll throw those in there. Then we'll keep all the heavy ones. So we got 66 mushroom teas in here. We could get intestinal parasites 3 times. We can get intestinal parasites 3 times now. We could heal it. We are at 43 days here in Mountain Town, so we got 7 days left to go, House. Have 7 days left to go. So we just got a little more time that we got to spend in Mountain Town, doing our thing. Ooh, I don't know why I'm so yawny today. It's one of those weird yawn things. Bushcraft bow looks fantastic. I like it too. Alrighty, so really the storm's outside, just raging away. Raging against the machine. I can't do anything about that. That thing won't let me do anything to it. Neither will the mattresses. The mattresses are here, but I can't touch them at all, which is weird. Put that calendar over here. Yoink, there we go. Put our little poster up here. We'll just put the poster right above the board there. I did max trader item. Max trader item. I got a ton of matches. Oh yeah, you can get lots of matches now. Matches are no big deal anymore. But yeah, the bushcraft bow. I've actually not had that yet, but I have heard it is really cool. So, all right, we'll drop both of these here again. These are just keeping our teas and our coffees and all that stuff nice and warm and hot. I mean, I still have, what, 12, 23, 28, 32 matches on me. And I've actually left matches. Thank you, Houston, for the posture check. I've actually left matches back at other zones already. I have matches scattered probably in Mystery Lake, Black Rock, Bleak Inlet. I've left matches pretty much everywhere I've left. So the matches I'm carrying are just a portion of the matches I've already found. They aren't even indicative of all the matches that I found. So I would say, Fishman, that's probably not going to happen. I'm not saying it won't. I'm just, based on what I know of Hinterland, I doubt they're going to think that far ahead. I don't think they're going to. I don't think you'll get different types of ammunition for the arrows. I don't see him doing that. I don't know why. I can't explain why I don't see them doing that. I just don't see him doing it. Let's hoping the storm passes. Good Lord. There we go. I think it finally passed us by. All right, let's go ahead.
Know if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
You're fine, buddy. Just chill out. We're gonna drink some of our teas. You'll be all happy. Everything's gonna be fine. There we go. I could go fatty to pass the remaining time in Milton. Actually, I need to go back down to the Grey Mother's house and grab some stuff. So we got some stuff still to do here in Milton. Plus, I need to pick, as always, I need to pick up sticks. But I might do a little bit of eating fat to pass time, yeah. There's all these fires we lit up here for the damn cougar. It's been raining all day where you live. A Rambo exploding arrow. Explosive or fire arrows. That'd be kind of cool. Fire arrows that could scare off wolves. That'd be kind of neat. A boom can arrow. That's what it is, Dirty Feet. We'd have a boom can strapped to an arrow. Got it. Got he. If I'm out of the wind, the temperature actually goes up. That's wild. It's not that cold out. It's the wind chill. It's the wind chill that's taking it down. The wind chill right now is what, -20? Yeah. Not that bad. The moose socks are worth it. If I saw it in the trade, I got both. Nice. We'll have to try those out. Got some books in there. Oh, let's put some, did we get a piece of tinder there? We did. Throw a piece of tinder in there. There we go. Do I have any hides that I left behind in here? I do not have any hides. I did leave the guts in here, though. And I accidentally did not drop my food, so I'm going to eat the rest of that. Yeah, I'll check out, you know, when we get to that part of the trader, we're definitely going to be doing that. I'm not doing the trader for another 200 days minimum. I got it all set up for the next quest. I think we have the quest for them already. Yeah, we got the special request going. And then I have these here to get the pelican bars and the wolf skin. So we've got all those lined up, but that's just you know, that's in the future. That's in the future. It's not the heat, it's the humidity. It's always the humidity, Bavella. It's always humidity. Yeah, it's not raining here at all. It's just it's like 46 out right now here. 46 and kind of sunny, cloudy, sunny. Want to model as Will Astor say hello to my little friend. Say hello to my little friend. I know there's a wolf over to our right, unless he's in front of us now.
Too cold, I think.
I do need to make another bandage as well. Loved when Rambo first fired the Laws rocket inside the helicopter. That would destroy the Huey. Well, Rambo was not the most realistic. Wasn't the most realistic thing out there for sure. Let's grab a little bit of moose meat as well. There we go. We got plenty of water in here. All right. So this is a way you can pass time if you're not super tired. We're a little bit tired. We'll not do it right now, but we are a little bit tired. Let's go ahead and just but this is a way you can speed up your time if you want to. We're gonna go ahead and just pass some time here because we are pretty exhausted. So we'll get a good night's sleep in tonight, but then tomorrow we'll start doing a little doing a little manipulation just to make our time a little bit faster because we've got our food and water situation all squared away now. We're doing good on food, water, supplies, all that sort of stuff. So we'll get an actual good night's sleep here, get all of our health back. Because we aren't missing a lot of health, but we're missing a little sliver. All right, we're all good now. Okay, let's go ahead and is there anything I want to do before Blast from the Past? Yeah, that was the one where his parents went in the under. That had Christopher Walken in it, didn't it? They went into the underground bunker.
Too much stuff to carry.
84%. See where our clothing's all at. 84, 100, 89, 90, 92, 94. Wait, am I thinking of the wrong one? Oh, you're talking. Okay, yeah. Are you talking about the one that had Brendan Fraser in it? Is that the one you're talking about? Oh, you're talking about UHF. The movie UHF. Oh, okay. Okay, I was actually thinking of the movie Blast from the Past because that's actually a movie. That's actually a movie. I was like, wait a second, am I just like hallucinating here? I could have sworn that was an actual movie. We'll repair what we got here.
No power in the verse.
Hey, Serial Sleeper, thank you for the follow. All right, so what you can do if you're not tired and you want to sleep and you have stuff, you can eat some of that. Get some food poisoning.
What a way to die.
Drink a tea.
Just wanna
Yum
die.
yum. Get the rest of ourselves filled up with water. We're not thirsty. And then if you immediately go out here and get some sleep, because see we've already healed our tea, healed with our tea, so now we just need to sleep for 10 hours. It lets you sleep and you don't lose any health. There we go. There we are. And then we can go ahead and eat a little food. I'm going to eat down these little tiny pieces we have. I didn't notice that before. Eat a little fat. Yum, yum. Oh, we got food poisoning again? No way.
Drink something soon.
No way. Have I watched the movie Misery? I'm not a big Stephen King guy. And I don't like ones with lots of torture and stuff in them. Those don't really get me going. Those don't really get me going. I'm more sci-fi. Sci-fi action adventure. The psychological thriller never did it for me. Psychological thrillers never did it for me. And I've never, honestly, I've never been a big Kathy Bates fan either. I know lots of people love her. I'm just not one of those people. I'm not one of them people. Not my thing. Not my thing. And we'll eat a little bit more. Oh, no, we got food poisoning again? No way.
Oh, it hurts.
No way. Yeah, I don't see why everybody has to get super political about everything anymore. It's like, you know what? You can just entertain us. That'd be nice. I mean, that always works. It's worked for centuries. All right, there we go. So now we have, let's see, how many days we got left? We're day 45. We got 5 days left. In UHF, Rambo slowly walks up with a bunch of soldiers firing at him with AK-47 until he's right in their face and fires the explosive air at him point blank. Nobody hit Rambo once. Well, nobody. Rambo, and that is like Chuck Norris. You can't go up against him. It's impossible. It's impossible to go up against him in that. It just is. To go up against Rambo is just un-American. It's downright un-American. All right, I got the black bear hide still. I do want to repair the my jeans, my pants. Bit of irony here. You just got food poisoning. I'm watching you while recovering from salmonella. Oh no. Rambo's a tough person. He is. He is really tough. Oh no, salmonella is no fun at all. Well, I hope you feel better soon, Dirty Feet. That's not good at all. All right, we got those back to 100%. What's our bedroll at right now? Bedroll's at 84. Yeah, let's go ahead and fix the bedroll up too. We got plenty of ptarmigan down now. We got plenty of cloth. We might as well fix it up to 100. There we go. Travoy's at 96. I'm just gonna leave it. That's fine. 96% is good. I do need to get that fixed back up, so let's go ahead and grab that. I'm not really gonna be using the hacksaw for much more at this point. We'll be doing some Expedition 33 tomorrow. So we got Expedition. So this week I have a family birthday thing I'm doing on Sunday. So I'm switching Subnautica Sunday to Subnautica Saturday. So we're going to do Subnautica on Saturday. We're going to do some Expedition 30. We're going to do some Long Dark and Expedition 33 tomorrow. Then we're going to do some Long Dark and 7 Days to Die on Friday. So Expedition 33 is going to be on Thursday. Today we're doing Long Dark and 7 Days to Die. Tomorrow is Long Dark Expedition 33. Then Long Dark and 7 Days to Die on Friday. Subnautica on Saturday before I go to work. And then Sunday I'll be off because I'll be at it's sort of a big family birthday bash. We have like 5 family members that all have their birthday in January, including my mom. And so we're going to be going and celebrating that all together with them. So, Anna, get some rest. I hope your headache gets better for you, darling. I hope you're feeling better. I hope Chad's taking care of you. Hope Chad's taking care of you there. Let's leave the toolkit here for right now because we might need that. That's hacksaw at 87, 97 on the pry bar, 67 on that pry bar. I probably will take. I'm trying to remember. Do I get a pry bar in? I think I get a pry bar in Hush River Valley. I'm pretty sure. I don't need one for Hush River Valley. There's no chests or anything. So I think we're good. I think we're good. Well, they don't have it all on the same day, Fishman, but they're all January birthdays. They're all within about 2 weeks of each other. It's like my aunt, one of my cousins, one of my cousins' wives, one of my mom, or not my aunt, my uncle, one of my cousins, one of my cousins' children, my mom, and I think one other kid in the family has a birthday in April. Or in January. I can't keep track of them all. That's how many there are. That's how many there are. All right, let's go outside and drop off this fatty fat. Some of the fat, anyway. I got that rabbit pie, too. I forgot about that. We'll grab one of the fats. Is that a pretty good size one? Yeah, it's a pretty good size one. Grab a couple of meats as well. But yeah, it'll be a big party. My birthday, my wife, and my brother went from January 12th to the 16th. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Is like, you know, it just so happens there's a lot of people that have the birthdays all at the same time. So we're just celebrating them all at the same time because it's easier to all gather together than have like 4 weekends in a row that we all have birthday parties on. So how much water I got? I'm going to grab 1 more liter of water. That's why I made all that water up. I could repair the bear hide coat. I guess I could do that now. Why not? It's not going to wear down very fast.
I can carry much more.
Shh. And I'll grab one of the hides and repair my deerskin pants at the same time. Or deerskin boots. I think one of them, yeah. So those are at 100. Yeah, the pants I need to repair up at some point too. Weekend is gonna be temps now, even getting into the teens. So I'll be stuck at home playing. I'm not gonna say that. You almost got me to say it. I'm not saying it. It does sound creepy. It does sound a bit creepy. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, it does.
Oh, what a way to die. I just want to die.
All right. You ain't gonna die, buddy, you big baby. You big baby ain't gonna die. You're fine. But yeah, so that's sort of the plan for this week, boys and girls. And tomorrow will probably be a little longer stream because it's right in the middle of all my days off. So I'll probably start a little bit earlier on Long Dark, play it for like 4 hours, and then switch over and play a bunch of Expedition 33 tomorrow. And then Friday, like I said, we'll do Long Dark in 7 days on Friday, and then Subnautica is going to be all on Saturday. Saturday afternoon is going to be all Subnautica day. I had a lot of fun playing Subnautica the other day. That was a blast. I had forgotten how much I love that game and missed that game. Subnautica, the first Subnautica, the original, is amazing. And I just hope and pray that the Subnautica 2 coming out is at least half as good as the first one. All right, we're going to take our quality tools with us. Is there anything else in here I want to take with me? I don't think there's anything else in there I need. I will grab a little bit more ptarmigan down just to have it. I believe this is 29. Let's have one more just for... Oh, not... Yeah, I do need a little bit more cloth. Just to have that with me. And then one more of you. Makes 30 of those. Which region's next? That would be Hushed River Valley. Hushed River Valley is on the docket. We got 12 cedar in there now. Nice. Nice. And I think I will leave 1 box of matches here as well. We'll leave a box of matches here just so we have it in the future. We won't be able to use it, when we come back into the zone. Oh, and we're also going to leave a mag lens here too. Forgot about that. We don't need the extra weight from a mag lens. It's only 1/10 of a kilo, but hey, every 1/10 of a kilo counts. Alrighty, so I got all that stuff on me. I will go ahead and repair that just because. So yeah, my favorite zone, Broda, is coming up. I love, 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 love Hush River Valley. Hush River Valley is like my favorite zone in the entire game. My favorite. I know a lot of people don't like Hush River Valley, but that's okay. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to have a wrong opinion. I mean, that's totally fine. I'm not going to hold it against you. Now, Hush River Valley is my favorite zone for quite a few reasons. It really, truly is. Hush River Valley just has so much. It has so much good stuff in it, and I love how they set. Hush River Valley is like, in my opinion, one of the peak designs that they've made for the game. It combines a good outdoor area with very few structures, very few places you can kind of go into, but at the same time, there's lots of places you can ditch into to like sort of protect yourself a little bit, like a cave or something like that. there's still ways to survive, but that don't rely on actual housing to survive in, and so it makes it very well made, in my opinion. It's a very well made zone. Lots of different places to ditch into, lots of different things to explore and to see and to do. I think I got everything out of here that I really want to get. I do need some feathers though. We do need probably like, let's just do 21 feathers. That's about 7 arrows worth. And those feathers don't weigh very much. They're like, what, 0.21 kilos? That's not too bad. I'm always wrong, so I guess it makes me okay. Old fart, it's always okay to be wrong. I'm wrong most of the time. I'm wrong most of the time. Just ask my ex-wife. Okay. So we got that. Actually, I put these back in there. I wanted 30 on me. There we go. Okay, I think we're ready to head back up to the... Yeah, we're ready to head back up there. I'll drop this stuff out here. Take a drink of water. Actually, you know what? Let's grab a little extra water to take with us because we really didn't have water up there. So I'm going to grab like 2 things of water. That way we have plenty of water up there. Well, not plenty. We'll have to make more before it's all over, but we'll have water to go. I'm not going to worry about the pry bars or the jerry can. Yeah, I think we've pretty much got everything from this house that we need. Oh, the running river oats. I forgot about those. Yeah, I need those. I need those. The syrup and the cooking oil and the flour we can just leave here for the future. We don't really need it. Cooking oil we can always make ourselves. The syrup is kind of nice to have, but I just don't want to carry too much of it with me. We need to find a can of peaches. That's the thing. We need to find a can of peaches so I can make Lily's pancakes, which is one of the recipes that we need to have before we are good to go. And I'm sorry, this meat is driving me nuts out here. This meat has been driving me nuts since we dropped it down, and I need to take a second. We need to take a second and get my meat straightened out. I have a syrup already up there, Faith. I don't need 2. I don't need the 2. I have a full can of syrup up there already. I took 1 full can of syrup and I'm leaving the other one here. It's just extra weight. I don't need to carry 2 things of syrup on me just to make Lily's pancakes once. I'm hoping we find a can of peaches in Hush River Valley. I'm pretty sure we'll get one in Broken Railroad no matter what, but it'd be great to find one in Hush River Valley. There we go. Now I feel much better. My calm, my zen is coming back now. Oh, see how much better that looks? See how much better that is? And it just takes a minute to do. It's not like it takes that long. You too can be as neat and orderly as you want to be. Just because it's the apocalypse doesn't mean we have to live like barbarians, okay? You don't have to live like a complete slob just because the apocalypse is here. We have standards. If you don't keep those standards up, the whole world just collapses. It's sexy when I line my meat up. You know, hey, most people, when I play with my meat like that, it sort of turns them off a little bit. They're not very excited by it, but, you know. Sometimes it's okay. You got to be in the right kind of company. Some people don't appreciate it, though, very much. Mr. Wolfie, leave me alone. Okay, come here. Come here. Come here, boy. Come here. Come here. Come here. There we go. I actually have taken the woodworking tools over there already. I have my regular tools on me now, so we got the woodworking tools already over at the cabin over here. We started stockpiling stuff at the trailer because that's where we're going to leave from, and that way we can sort of shift our weight around until we're at the right way. Whoa, Jesus Christ! So yes, I do have those. They're over in the trailer right now. But hey, Gaming Charlie, how you doing? Yeah, it is a good time to enter the stream. We're slowly getting ready. We got like 5 days left before we're leaving the zone. I don't know. We may leave the zone this stream. Yeah, we got about another hour to go. We probably will hit Hush River Valley today. Would be my guess. Up the road we go. Just can't wait to get up the road we go. Actually, I'm going to cut across the hill here if I can. I think I can get up this. Yep. Oh, can I climb up this? I thought I could. Thought I could get up here. Thought I'd done this before. Oh, yeah, you can. Okay. It's kind of got to skate along the side till it gets you high enough to just jump it. Now, sometimes there'll be ptarmigans over here, but we killed them all, so I doubt they're over here anymore. Nice thing about this place, too, is there's a fire barrel right outside you can cook in. So you can always cook here and not have to worry about, like, your fire being blown out, which is really super nice. Okay. Ready? Okay, yeah, we got our woodworking tools here. We got our flasks, flour, maple syrup, taters, salt. We got a whole bunch of stuff in here. We got 10 kilos of stuff in here, so we're going to have to figure out what we are going to take with us and what we aren't going to take with us, because we can't take it all. We cannot take it all, but these are the essentials. These items out here are all essential. That is also essential. We want to be able to make a workbench there. That's going to cost us 2 kilos of carry weight, though. That's the bad thing about this vice is it costs us 2 kilos of carry weight, which really that's really egregious. But we'll definitely not be taking any of the sticks with us because we'll pick those up as we go. I doubt we'll be taking much of the coal with us because we'll get more of that. Basically, we'll drop all of our firewood. Drop all the firewood. You're in Hush River Valley right now with 28 days to go. Dang. We'll break that down for sure. We'll take the lantern with us. We will refuel that before we go. Actually, already refueled. Nice. So all these tools we need. These don't weigh really anything, so I'm not going to worry about it. The cloth. Yeah, the cloth is one thing that we are going to need to take with us. Because unfortunately, cloth is very rare in the zone that we're going to. I'm almost thinking of just taking the acorn grounds with me. Now, the acorn grounds weigh a bunch. I think I might leave the acorn grounds here and take the stuff that weighs nothing. Because these weigh basically nothing. And cattails, I'll leave all of them here because we'll get lots of them there. Take that. I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4 burdock roots because that's enough to make 2 more prepper's pies. We'll leave the rest here. You consider the cave part of HRV or Mountain Town. You mean the transition cave between the two, Jack? That's a no man's land. I can enter it from either side. I cannot store items in there, and I cannot sleep or pass time in there for the purpose of advancing time. So that transition cave between here and Hush River Valley is sort of a no man's land. I can't really do anything in there other than walk through it, pick stuff up later. I can go into it and pick up the coal if I want to from either side. But I can't actually live in that cave, if that makes sense. And I can't store things there. I can't, like, take a whole bunch of stuff, dump it in that cave, and then come and go, oh, well, I'm going into the new zone now, and then go into the new zone, then come back and pick a whole bunch of stuff up. I'm not allowing myself to do that either. We'll take like 7 arrow shafts with us. And like I said, I will fill that up if I want to. That's that stuff there. Let's see what we got here. So we're already at 45 now. We have to figure out what we're gonna drop. Let's see what we're at. So we're at 51 right now. So we'll definitely drop all. Oh, we got meat and stuff on us. We got meat, so I'll just eat that real quick. That's not very much. So we got the meat on us. We got water on us, so we'd be dropping all the water. That takes us down to 48 kilos. So we're still 3 kilos over right now. It's that vice. The vice is killing us, man. The vice is killing us. Yeah, I can get oil later from the fish. The vice is heavy. It's all the tools that we're carrying. The tools and the vice. Just trying to see if there's anything else I could possibly do without. You know, I don't need to take the hacksaw. We are going to get a hacksaw in Hush River Valley. So I don't need one. Is there fishing in Hush River? Yes, you can fish on Monolith Lake. You have to beat your way through the surface of Monolith Lake, but you can fish there. So I'm just going to drop that because we're going to get that. We're going to get another hacksaw in Hush River Valley. So we don't need that. Do I need the travois in Hush River Valley? I'm not thinking I do. I'm trying to think of an issue. I'm trying to think of a situation where I need the travois in Hush River Valley. And I really can't think of one. So I think I'm just going to leave it here. We can always make another one if we really want one. So I'm just going to leave it here. That's another kilo off of us. Now we're 6.05 kilos over now. So we're getting close. We're getting close, boys and girls. I have this extra bow, but I do sort of want to take an extra bow in there. Oh, we could drop the torch. That's true. Yep, the torch can go. That gets us down to 0.75 over.
The pack is getting kind of heavy.
So we got that down now. Do I need to take a full canteen of birch bark tea when I have birch bark teas on me? I could probably drop all these birch bark teas. So I could just leave these here. I don't need to carry them with me because I have a full canteen of them. So that gets us down 45.25. $45.22. Am I going to get a recipe that needs... I could do the cooking oil. Yeah, I could get rid of the cooking oil. That's true. That's true, Broda. I can get rid of the cooking oil because I can make more cooking oil with the fat in the zone. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, you're totally 100% right. Yeah. Great idea. I kill one deer and I can have a bottle of cooking oil again. So yeah, we don't need to take cooking oil with us. I was just thinking of the recipes we'd want to make with it, but yeah, we don't need that. You can fish in HRV, but you need tip ups. You can do actual fishing there. You can actually fish if you wanted to. It's not as easy, but yeah, you can actually fish if you want to. All right, I think we got ourselves in a good position now. That's 44.47 right there. All that stuff's in there.
I need to drop something.
I'm gonna take all that out of there. Oh, I do have the extra salt on me still too. That's true, yeah. That's true. I do have the extra salt on me still. Put the metal in there. Put the guts in here too. There we go. And then there was what was the other thing we had on us? We have an extra salt on us. Leave that in here as well because we'll take the full salt with us. I don't know if taking the taters or not is important, but I'm gonna take them anyway because we still need to make 2 more recipes. So we need to make at least 2 more, maybe 3 more recipes before we're done. We'll leave the tinder plugs here, of course. This puts us at 44.27. I'm just gonna pick my water up because we're gonna need to drink water for sure. You'd get rid of a couple more things and bring the travois. Yeah, see, the Travois to me is kind of like, it's nice to have, but I don't know. I'm going back and forth on it. Travois is nice to have, but it's only in certain situations it's really nice to have. I think I can probably do it though. If I do drop my water here, it's a good argument for the Travois. We only need to drop 0.19. So yeah, we only need to drop 0.19 to get down to it. So I could just drop one of the taters. I could just not take the taters. I haven't been carrying taters from zone to zone anyway, so I think I'll just leave them here. Usually, I don't think there's many recipes that take just potatoes alone, and I'm not going to get carrots in the next zone anyway. And we'll do the cooking. The cooking part of this challenge we'll do later on anyhow, when we can come back and grab everything we want. So that does allow me to take the Travois with me. So I think you're right. I think you're right, Jack. I think it's a good plan. It's a good plan. Oh, I have 20. Oh yeah, the 22 cloth I want. Cloth is very, very rare in this next zone. Hush River Valley, pretty much the only cloth we'll get out of the zone is the cloth that we harvest from clothing that we find, which is pretty limited. So we're definitely going to want to take our own cloth to repair our clothing a little bit. But we're going to wait till our clothing wears down quite a bit before we repair it. And we also need the cloth to repair our bedroll as well, which is probably where we'll spend most of the cloth, is repairing the bedroll. Because to repair that takes 2 cloth, 5 down. So that's probably where we'll spend most of our cloth, is repairing that. Because keeping the bedroll up is good. Lots of herbal teas too. I do have a lot of herbal teas. Yeah, I do have a bunch of herbal teas. I got 3. The herbal tea doesn't weigh much, so that's only 0.06 kilos for the 6 there. So, and these don't weigh anything. These are 0.0, 0.01, 0.02, 0.00, 0.00001. So yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't worry too much about those. We're down to 44.89 now, so that's pretty damn good. And that pretty much makes us ready to go. We're like ready to go, but we still have like 4 days, 5 days here still, I think. Yeah, we still got 4 days here. I wish there was another container in this room. I really wish there was, but there's not. At this point, if I make a Travois, I just leave it in the zone I make it in. That's a totally legitimate thing to do. Let's go up here and see if the way is clear. And then we can leave some of our stuff in the cave that we're gonna take with us. Actually, no, we need to leave it outside the cave. I'll just carry it with me. We're not gonna do anything fancy. I just want to see if the wolves are back up here. I thought I heard a wolf howling around. I just want to clear the way. There's one. Hello, Mr. Wolfie boy. Oh, I missed him, of course. Of course I missed him right before we leave the zone. Of course I do. Of course I do, little bastard. He did his little divvy dive there. He probably ruined my clothing, so now I need to go repair it. Yeah, I need to go repair clothing now. Son of a bitch. That little jerk. That little jerk. Oh, well. Hey, thank you for the Dougie hugs there. They didn't really matter. A little son of a biscuit. That was mean. That was really mean. Bedroll? Oh, bedroll's fine. 99. But thanks for asking. I forgot to check it. Usually if your clothing, usually the only time the bedroll is damaged is if your is if your clothing and health are barely touched. If your clothing and health are barely touched by the wolf, I can almost guarantee your bedroll is going to be damaged. Usually, oh, Maglin's is ruined. No, Maglin's fine. Usually what happens in a bedroll situation is you'll knock them off of you really quick, and you'll be like, oh, look, my health didn't take any damage. My clothing's all looking good. And then later on, you notice that your bedroll's ruined. And you're like, oh, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Yeah, I need to go back down and repair these now. We have deer hides and stuff to repair all this stuff up, and I got more leathers down there too. So I guess we'll head back down to the grandmother's house. Yep, gives me something to do. Now that wolf was more of a that was more of the health/clothing wolf. He hurt my health a little bit, hurt my clothing a little bit, but he didn't really do a lot of damage to either one. Now a health wolf will do a ton of damage to your health and not touch your clothing at all. A clothing wolf, you'll come out of it going, oh, look, I barely took any damage. And then you'll go in and look at your clothing, and it's down to like 50%. And then there's the infamous bedroll wolf, which will just scrag your bedroll and you're done. Your bedroll just goes poof, and you're like, you gotta be kidding me. Hey, there's a mushroom over here. So yeah, there's multiple different hits that the wolves can give you. Now the fascinating thing about the bear is that unless you are really, and I'm talking really super low on health, the bear generally will not kill you on his hit. Because you don't have a chance to struggle. He'll knock you down really low. You'll usually, if you're super low on health, say you're at 20% health and the bear hits you, he won't kill you right away. You'll probably have like 5% health when you get back up and you'll be bleeding a lot, but you won't be dead. But all of your clothing is trash. Because the damage from the bear, it tends to go to your health first, and then it transfers into, if your health is really low, it'll transfer a ton more of that damage into your clothing, and he'll ruin more pieces of your clothing if your health is really low. If your health is pretty high, most of the damage stays on your health. And yeah, your clothing gets messed up too, and you'll probably lose your gloves or your hat, because that seems to be what he attacks first.
Gear.
But it generally, that damage kind of transfer, it goes health, then clothing, then items. So if your health and your clothing are really low already, and the bear hits you, he still probably won't kill you on that first hit, but he will damage items in your backpack, including the mag lens, including your bedroll, and stuff like that. That's why you don't see the bedroll damaged very often, or your mag lens damaged very often, is because you usually have a pretty good amount of health for him to chew through first. What a horrible day driving. I cannot see on the interstate doing 20 miles an hour, hoping nobody hits you. Oh, man. And, of course, there's going to be some idiot that's just cruising along at 60 miles an hour, There's always some idiot like that. He's just like, I can do it. I can drive it. Don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. Well, stay safe out there, Tweedledee. Stay safe out there, my friend. We'll just repair everything up. Why not? It's complete whiteout. And, yeah, I need to grab a piece of leather. Repair up my satchel. One nice thing about the moose-hide satchel is if you're wearing that on the outside of your stuff, the other stuff you have does not take very much damage. I just repaired both of those. I think I might repair this before we leave, though, because why not? We have an extra cougar hide. We have an extra cougar hide here.
Too much.
We got this extra cougar hide, so we might as well repair it before we go. There's no point in not. No infection from the bite? No, we didn't get infected. He didn't even bleed us. I found with we have 42% protection. I found that once you get above like 40% protection, the bleeding comes less often. You don't get they don't bleed you and infect you as much when you have higher protection. When your protection's low, that's when you take a lot more damage. You take a lot more like bleeding bites and infection when your stuff's really low. As you get along and your gear gets better, it sort of mitigates those attacks. Now, I'm not saying it can't still happen. It can still happen. You can still get bleeding bites and stuff even when your gear's really good. It's just not as likely. It's just a chance type of thing. So you're saying there's a chance. They called us back to the dealership. Why did they call you back to the dealership? If it's a complete whiteout, how is it going to have any business? All them thick hides. I like them thick. You heard it here first, boys and girls. I like them thick. My hides. Bad driving weather and every in it, and their uncle seems like they want to hit the highway. Well, the ones that get me the most are, you can tell if it's a young inexperienced person that thinks that they're in a 4x4 and they're like, oh, I can just go as fast as I want to. And it's like, well, no, you can get moving faster because you have a 4x, because you have 4-wheel drive. And so you have a better chance of getting traction quicker than a 2-wheel drive. But you don't stop any faster in a 4-wheel drive at all. In fact, it can almost make it worse sometimes. Because they usually tend to go a little bit faster because they get better traction, and then they try to slam the brakes on, and all their brakes lock up, and biggity bangity boom. Now they're smacking you from behind, which sometimes I like, but not when I'm in my car. Oh, I delivered parts to the body shops. I gotcha. Okay. I gotcha. I was thinking you were like in the sales at the dealership, and I was like, well, who's going to come to a dealership to buy a car? But I guess they could still have people working on the cars even during this weather, so I guess that is true. That's not a good sound to hear. Snack that behind. Smack that behind. Snack the behind? I don't know about that.
Surrounded by snow.
Hey. I got you something to drink. Just chill. Daddy, chill. Okay, I have a couple teas left.
Oh, I feel like I'm gonna die.
No, you ain't gonna die, my friend. You're good. You're good. You work in the parts department. Yeah.
Something's gotta go.
No dying here. No dying here, my friend. Should be about 3 days. 3 days left. Yeah, let's go.
Jesus fuck.
That's an Aurora fun with a cougar, I hear. Aurora fun with a cougar. Thank you so much for the raid there with 13 viewers. I appreciate that very much. I'm horrible with screen names. I'm gonna screw your screen name up so bad. All I see is Avkite. I don't know. Thank you for the raid, though. I'm so sorry I screwed your name up. Everybody, go give him a follow. Check him out. I'm so horrible. I hope that whatever clip this is gonna play will have your name in it. So we'll actually say your name. Let's get your channel active. Okay, active. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's a nice little Aurora. I do not go out in Auroras. I don't go out in Auroras active.
Fucking missed.
I hate Auroras.
I
hate Auroras. Auroras are the worst. I mean, they're beautiful, but they're the worst. They're the worst. All right. Alrighty, so we're on day 47 here in Mountain Town. We only have 3 days left to go. 3 days left to go. We're gonna do a little food poisoning fun. We got one more of those left on us, so we're gonna do a little more food poisoning fun here. Yum yum. Oh, your stomach. Yum 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 yum.
Oh, it hurts.
Let's eat that down. Yummy yum yum. All right, we got that squared away. Let's get a little more water in our belly. And you have like 30 Auroras every year. And thank you for the follow there, Thor. Thorg, I appreciate that. And we'll sleep 10 hours. There we go. You can use the the nasty stuff to your benefit if you want to. It's going good. It's going good. Hello, Micaiah. How you doing? Hello, hello. I'll show you around our little abode here. So we're in the Grey Mother's house. This is where we set up our base. We have our kitchenette area where we have our woodworking bench and our workbench. We have a fridge full of stuff. We got some hides and guts over here. We got 99 sticks, baby. 99. I got 99 sticks, but a log ain't one. And then we got our little, caution wet floor. We could mop in here every once in a while. Then we have our little bedroom area out here that we set up. Got our moose hide up on the wall. You're not poisoning poor Will again? Of course I am, Neil. Of course I am. Got our moose hide up there as a curtain. We had a cougar hide up there, but I took it down because we got attacked. We got attacked by a wolf. How did we do that? Oh, we did that with the broom. So when you're in this placement mode, you can either use the desk calendar or the broom, because both of them go on the floor. The floor. I hit a button. The floor as well as the wall. And if you put it on the floor, here, I'm gonna get my lantern back out again because it's really dark. Use the broom, Harry. You put it on the floor and you go out of this mode here. You can then go pick up, say, the hacksaw. Well, we'll just use the hacksaw for example. And if you put the hacksaw right on the broom, you can then go back into the creative mode, pick the broom up with the hacksaw on it, bring the broom over to the wall, put the broom on the wall, take the broom off the wall, and ta-da! You got a hacksaw on the wall. You can do it with hides, anything you can put on the wall. And then you can just take it back off of there. I'll go out of creative mode. You can just take the hacksaw back off there if you want to. But yeah, the desk calendar and the broom work well for that. They both work really good for it because they're both items. Most items will either like this calendar here doesn't do it because this item you can't put on the floor. You can only put it on the wall. So it has to be an item that you can put both on the floor as well as the wall. And this broom is one of them. And the desk calendar, the white desk calendar, is the other one. So yeah, it's nice. You can do that. Definitely a fixer-upper, although who is left to flip it? Exactly. It's a fixer-upper, but hey, I brought some baskets in here. We got our teddy bear and our little toy truck. But yeah, that's how you can get hides up on the walls. You can get birch and maple on the walls. You can put pretty much anything you can drop on the floor. You can put sticks on the walls if you wanted to. You could pretty much put anything up there with the broom. It's pretty freaking cool. Let's go outside and take a look at the snazzy Aurora. Eat a little moose meat while we're out here. Drop a few things here though too. Can you put a bed on the wall? That you cannot. No. The thing is, it has to be an item that you can put on the broom, and you can only put things on the broom when you're not in this mode here. So you can't manipulate the bed unless you are in the creative mode or whatever they want to call it. When you're in safe house customization, you can move the bed. It has to be an item that you can move onto the broom when you're not in the customization mode. So you couldn't put like a chair or a lamp or anything on the broom because you have to be in the customization mode to actually manipulate those items. But anything that you can access, I could probably put I've never tried it, but I could probably put a bottle of water on it if I wanted to. Can I put a bottle of water on it? A bottle of water? Yep, so I have a bottle of water on the wall now.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
So yeah, I have a bottle of water on the wall. So you can put your bottles of water on the wall if you want to. Why not? A bottle of water. And then lose the item because you're looking on the floor for it. E.g. salt. Anyone seen Aurora the other day in real life? No. I did not see an Aurora the other day in real life. Me sad now. Well, Neil, isn't that your clear sky when it's not raining and just saw clouds? I think that is your clear sky in the UK, isn't it? It was pretty epic. Noise. All right, we've passed some time. Let's sleep for a couple hours, and we'll get up. We'll get up and we'll fix our cougar hide again, because I have an extra cougar hide. So why not just get it back up to 100%? Oh, I need a gut. I need a gut. I need some guts. There we go. You're going to go to bed. Have a great stream. All right. Thank you so much, Active, for bringing your crew over and trusting me with them. I appreciate it. I'll try not to let you down. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wonderful rest of your night, and get some good rest, man. Get some good rest. We'll definitely come over and check you out sometime. Let's give them another little shout out here. It's not spelled active though. It's not spelled like active is, but it is active. So go give Active some love, boys and girls. Go follow his channel. I'm going to make sure I'm following you as well.
Fuck? Bro.
It loves you. It loves you out there. There we go. I'll go give you a follow there real quick. Gotcha. Got you covered.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah, those Aurora wolves are nasty. Those Aurora wolves are not fun to play with. I'm going to grab a little more cloth because I am going to get everything up to 100% before we get over there. I'm going to grab like 5 more cloth just to have it on me. We're a little heavy right now, but that's okay. We'll be ditching some things before we get over there, like the water and stuff. Yeah, we got a little extra water on us, stuff like that. Got a few extra sticks on me. I'm going to leave all the sticks here. That gets us down pretty good. There we go. That's fine. Don't worry about it, man. I choose not to swear on my channel. When I started streaming, I made a conscious decision to stop swearing as much. In my real life, I swear like a sailor, and I decided that stream-wise, I was gonna like not swear as much on stream, and so and it's funny. Ever since I did that, I actually find I don't swear as much in real life now either. It's one of those things where it's kind of carried over to my real life. Or current horde base for the third horde. I'll probably do my horde base that I have right now, Kenneth, for the third horde. And then after the third horde, we're going to be moving over to the desert and doing a horde base over there. And we'll probably use an existing structure. The goal on 7 days today, that when we play 7 days today, is the goal is to get to the burnt biome and start doing some quests for Jen. So when you're closer to 1,000 days and looking for things to do, I think you should turn one of the larger open space buildings in art gallery and fill it with your creations. Not a bad idea. I could definitely do that. We're gonna actually have a lot to do though, Dirty Feet, because we have to go back and take Polaroids in a whole bunch of zones. We have to hit all of the Vista locations and all the new zones. We have to spend 25 days in the Langston mine. We have to get max reputation with the trader. So we'll be doing lots of trader quests, running around the world doing that. So I'm not going to have a lack of things to do after we get done with 50 days in all the zones. Even though we'll still have like 200 days left or so. At that point, we'll have a lot of time, but I think that time's going to get eaten up pretty quick. Plus, I want to travel back to zones we've already been in and see what we've left behind. See what we have to do. Thompson's Crossing Hall, it actually has a beautiful art piece in it. The Mystery Lake Camp Office has a beautiful art piece in it. We'll have to go. What I think we'll do when we get close is we'll go back through all the zones and we'll take pictures of all of our art pieces. I think that would be a cool thing to do is get pictures of all of our art pieces that we can put up. Because we can actually take photos of them, and then we can use this here, and we can make framed photos of all of our art pieces. Wouldn't that be freaking cool to do? Is actually go in and make framed photos of all of our stuff. See, I don't have any photos right now, but we can go and make framed photos of all of our art pieces. And Stickman, yes, and we'd have to go get Stickman as well. You're right, Jack. We'd have to go get Stickman. But then we could, then Neil, I think your idea is great. We could go into the Thompson's Crossing and put art pieces up on the walls. Actually make pictures of them and put them up. I think that would be awesome. I think that'd be awesome to do. Is go and get photographic evidence of all of our stuff, of Stickman and all the adventures we've had. And then make it an art gallery. And then take a picture of it and make another piece of art with that art gallery in the framed art. Some meta level stuff right there. The picture in the picture. And then we can take a screenshot of it. And then we can infinitely do it. Hoo-ha! Yeah, that wolf messed me up. That wolf messed me up there. I thought, I'll just bring him back over by the house. It'll be no big deal. And he went, yeah, that wolf was like, hold my beer, Atheenon. I think I have a couple, I got a couple pieces of fat here. Let's go, we got a little bit of time. Yeah, we got time today. Let's go grab some wood in here. And let's go find ourselves a wolf somewhere. There we go, that's enough. And then let's go just harvest a wolf up, get a little more fat. A little more fatty fat. Little fatty boom batty. I don't know where that wolf went off and died, but he kind of pissed me off, to be honest. He kind of annoyed me there. And bloodstains on the ground just going, ha ha, you missed me. Love how your 1,000-day run will be the one where you got frostbite on day 1. We did get frostbite on day 1. That's true. That's true. We did get frostbite on day 1. It's just one of those things. I mean, when you spawn in Ash Canyon and you have to run around trying to find stuff and you don't have gloves or a hat and you can't get warm and you got to get matches, and it's just one of those things that kind of happens sometimes. Oh well. Frostbite is just a thing. It's just a thing.
If I can drop any of this gear.
That was a fast little bugger. Can we get a Maglin's fire started? No. Came right over the hill and he was right there waiting for us. He was like, hello. Hello, Atheenon. Welcome in.
Come on.
Boink. There we go. All right. But yeah, hey, it'll be kind of cool that it is that, Jack. Hey, Cindy, how you doing over on the Twitch side? Hello, hello. All right, got all that. Let's get some wolf meat cooked up. A little late, but you made it. Hey, you're here. That's all that matters, right? Grab the hide, 'cause why not? Get the guts, too. Why not? Might as well get them all. Might as well catch them all like the Pokemon. I am having a good hump day. Hump day. All right, 11, 10 minutes there. Let's get these hooked up. You still got an hour there. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, good to have you here, Steven. All right, let's get that down. We'll just do a liter of water in it. Why not? Yeah, it should be just about enough time to get it all boiled. Yep, boiled and good. Grab all that stuff up. Grab the animal fat. Grab you. Get a torch. Grab a feather. Grab another feather. Grab another feather. There we go. Yeah, we're just about getting ready to head to Hush River Valley. We got about what, 3 days left, I think? 3 or 4 days left now. 2 days left. 2 days left. We're moving to Hush River Valley today. Next stream we'll be doing it. Am I rocking the wolfhide pants? No, I have not got that recipe yet. I've not got that. I think actually that one we have queued up right now. Yeah, wolfskin pants we have queued up right now, along with the pelican bar and the special request. So we got those queued up now, but we aren't going to be doing any of that till we get done with everything. So yeah. I'm watching you try to find a battery for Coastal Highway for the trader in my attempt to catch up with the series. Hey, don't worry about it. No, we haven't got the wolfhide pants though. We're up to the point where we got it. Is there anything like State of Decay, or is it more like? Is there anything like State of Decay, or is it more like 7 Days? State of Decay is a very unique game, Mythron. 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 I saw that as Mythron. I can't read screen names, okay? Mythron, I'm very sorry. I saw your name completely wrong. But State of Decay is very unique. I just can't wait for State of Decay 2 to come out, to be honest. I'm very excited for State of Decay 3 to come out. I can't wait for it to come out. I love State of Decay 2 as well. I'd like to get back and play some more State of Decay 2, to be honest. I just don't have a lot of time, unfortunately, and most of my time has been taken up playing this and 7 Days and you know, all the other fun things I've been playing lately. So, is it actually Mythron? Is it supposed to be Mythron or Mythron? Like Mythron. I'm looking at it, and to me it could go either way. To me it looks like it could go either way. Let's eat a little bit of meat. Oh. I play State of Decay. I don't like 7 Days. I totally get that. I mean, you know, I totally get that. We do have a few mushroom teas here. There we go. Drink down a mushroom. There we go. Oh, so it is Mythron? It's Mythron, as in like Thrawn from Star Wars. See, that's how I saw it originally, because in my mind it was Mythron. Like Thrawn. Is that what you were going for? Because if you did, that's pretty dang awesome. If you were, that's pretty dang awesome. I like it. Or is it supposed to be My Throne? I think it's supposed to be My Thrawn, like Thrawn. We're going to the deep dive here, boys and girls. Don't mind me. I'm just babbling now. It's the name I got from a video game back in the early 90s. There was a wizard in the game. Oh, okay. My Thrawn is a win. Well, you know, my screen name, Mythron, gets without the E. My throne without the, oh, it's My Throne without an E. So it's My Throne. Okay. My Throne. So it's like my throne. It's all one word, my throne. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah, my name, my screen name, Atheenon, that's from EverQuest. That was like that's my first EverQuest character that I ever played like max level back in the day. He was a dark elf necromancer. He still actually exists on a server somewhere. I've logged into him every once in a while just to reminisce, and be like, oh, there he is. But yeah, that was my first EverQuest character. And Atheenon gets, Atheenon is the way a lot of people say it because they see Ath and they go Atheenon. That's usually what comes out of it for most people.
Oh, I feel like I'm gonna die.
No spell, no. When you first said the word, that was how you say it. Mythron. Oh, so it is Mythron. Okay. now I'm just confusing myself more than anything. But yeah, people say my screen name wrong all the time, so I'm used to messing up screen names and having mine messed up, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever. People will see what it is. Mythron, okay. People say what people say what it is. They'll just say whatever they want. Doesn't matter. Just don't call me ugly. Yeah, you can call me ugly.
Feels like sandpaper.
49 days, boys and girls. 49. Tongue tastes like sandpaper, though. Yeah, we don't have a lot of water. Let's go make a little fire out here. I said it right the first time I said it. And then I just started overthinking. Well, see, that's the thing, Mythron, is I'm so used to screwing names up that I just overthink it once I look at a name and then I go, wait a second, is that the way it's said? Is that what it is? And it's like, yeah, don't call me late for dinner, that's for sure. Don't call me late for dinner. But yeah, I always second guess myself because I always look at names and I think I say it one way and then I go, oh, was that right? I start second guessing it in my head. I get all up in my head. Let's drink what little water we have. We'll make a bunch of water out here. I'm gonna drop the fat here. Oh, I've got those guts on me. Let's throw those guts down. Oh, and I have the hide on me as well. Forgot to drop the hide and the guts. They aren't gonna cure for us. This is for future me. Like way future me. Like 200 plus days in the future me. And let's drop that hide. Boink. There we go. And then I'm gonna put the mushroom in here. I don't really need it on me. There we go. Okay, now we can get some water going. All right, let's get our water stuff down here. And I always carry one skillet, one pot. That way I can do recipes if I want to. Can't believe we got hit by that wolf and he knocked all my clothing back down again. Like son of a biscuit. You son of a bitch. $20 minutes till boiled. How long will it take to fix that? 18 minutes? Nice. That'll break our sewing kit too, so we can get rid of that. Oh, it didn't break the sewing kit. Interesting.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
You're leaving nothing behind, my friend. Nothing. We're just making water. That way we have a bunch of water to last us. All right, I'm gonna run inside real quick. Gonna put down a little water. Let's get rid of that sewing kit. Yoink, there we go. I don't need the other sewing kit because I have 6 fishing hooks, and we can use those to sew up clothing. And we'll find sewing kits in the next zone. I'm not worried about that at all. Let's grab that lantern fuel and fill up our, fill this up. It won't fill it all the way up, but it'll fill it most of the way. There we go. One more thing of water down. Perfect. Still a little bit, we're a little overweight, but we have fuel on us, so it'll be fine. And yeah, I got the fuel on me, so we'll drop all that fuel before we go. Drop all the water down before we go. Yeah, we'll be fine. Everything's gonna be okie dokie.
Something's gotta go.
I forgot how much longer fires last outdoors now. 3 hours on the fire. Yeah, these fires last forever out here. A 3-hour fire lasts like 6+ hours for me now. And we're cooking everything faster now because we have cooking 5 as well. So not only does our stuff last longer, but it takes less time to do things on it than it used to. So it's just like an exponential, like, yeah, that didn't even take an hour off our fire to make 2 liters of water, or 4 liters of water. So what is it right now? It's at 210 effectively. I'm just curious, once we get 4 more liters of water done, what it's going to be at. We're not even going to look at it until we're done. We were at 2.9 when we started, and to make another 4 liters of water took us less than an hour of the fire. Less than an hour of fire to do it. It was like, what, 50 minutes? Even less than that? Yeah, about 50 minutes, somewhere around there. That's crazy. That's crazy talk, man. Crazy talk. Grab a little more meat here. I'm gonna grab a little fat because we aren't that tired.
Like a lot of gear.
So we'll starve. We'll food poison our way through the night. Got 11 liters of water now. All right, let's put you over here. Put you over there. Well, the thing is that there's multiple factors that make your fire last longer. One of those factors is your fire making skill. Another factor is it being an outdoor fire. Another factor of an outdoor fire lasting longer is how cold it is. The air temperature actually makes sure the colder it is outside, the longer your fire will actually last. So if your fire is outside and it's super cold, it's going to last a lot longer than if it's like not as cold. If it's like, you know, a little bit warmer. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be warm, but if it's warmer, then it will last. It'll last less time. So right now with our fire making 5, our fires just on the base are lasting 50% longer. Which when you include it being an outdoor fire and it being really cold outside, the outdoor fire probably adds another 5-10% onto it. And then it being super cold will add another 5 or 10% on it. So now your fires are lasting like 60 to 65% longer than they used to. It can get nutty. All right, let's go ahead.
My stomach. It hurts. Oh, it hurts.
As long as you have a tea to drink right after that, and you're full on food and water, and your health is good, you can just use food poisoning to sleep through the night. Or sleep through the day, whichever you want to call it. And it will just get you through. And you don't lose any health really for it either, so. We got a. There we go. You know, I might as well take a few. We might as well eat a little bit of cattails.
And soon.
I know you do, buddy. I'll get you something to drink here. And we might as well eat some cattails, get a little vitamin C. Why not? We're probably at or right close to day 50 right now. I haven't had any vitamin C stuff. Well, I did drink a few teas, so I guess that does add to our vitamin C as well. But I really haven't had a lot of vitamin C lately. So drop all those. Drop the coal. Drop that. Drink a little of our water. I think I have some torches on me, too. Yeah, I got 2 torches. We're going to break those down real quick. Drop off the sticks here. Now remember, none of this stuff we can pick up when we come back into the zone, unless we're done with the challenge. So, all this stuff becomes persona non grata for us. Let's go ahead and do. What else did I have? It's probably, oh, I got the fat. I can drop that. Gonna drop that here. Got a little bit of water on me. It's not enough to make a difference, though. What else do I have on me that I don't need? What's causing that last little percentage there? It's probably just a couple pieces of cloth that I have. Yeah, I can drop a couple pieces of cloth. That's fine. Trying to think, is there something else I have on me that I don't need right now? Actually, I could use the cloth just to repair my stuff real quick. Yeah, let's just use up a cloth to repair a piece of clothing that'll drop us below weight. And there we go. Now we're no longer overweight. Now we're good to go. What day is it? Let's see. We got 50 days in Mountain Town, baby. We're leaving in the morning. We're leaving in the morning. Haha, yes, let's go. Let's go, baby. Pass a few hours and we'll sleep. Then it's off to Hush River Valley. Beautiful. All right, let's get a little drinky poo. So put us a little overweight, but then we'll drop it. That's fine. Okay. Because we'll make more water when we get in there. Oh, I do have a few cattails on me, don't I? Yeah, I'll eat the cattails. That'll get me down in weight as well. I forgot about the cattails. That's 0.25 right there. We're only at 44.88 right now, so we are good to go. We just got to be below weight before we leave the zone. Got to be below weight. All right, there we go. We're below weight. We got everything. Let's just double check, make sure. Okay, I got that on me. Got my tool kit, my woodworking box. I think we got it all. I can take a couple pieces of metal with me. Oh, just one. Okay. I can take one piece of metal. I'm just trying to stretch as much as we can. Take a piece of metal with me. That way we can repair our tool kit or, repair something on our way there. The nice thing is the workbench vise we aren't bringing back. We're gonna utilize that in the zone, so we don't have to worry about bringing that back with us at all. And I think everything else, yeah, I'm good with everything else. So let's equip our crappy bow. Well, crappy bow, it's 85%. We won't need to make a new bow when we get in Hush River Valley ever. Period. All right, here we go. Let's go. We're getting out of here. 50 days in Mountain Town. Time to go, my friends. Time to go. And we cannot use food. I mentioned it before, but we can't use food to enhance our carry weight. So we can't like eat a rabbit pie and get 3 extra kilos or anything like that. It's whatever our standard, whatever our unbuffed weight carry would be, unbuffed by any food item. I mean, of course, with the moosehide satchel, the backpack, and the well-fed bonus, those are all allowed. Because that we can have without having to eat something. Those aren't on a timer. I guess that's the thing to look at. Is those are not on a timer. Those aren't a temporary boost. Those are a permanent boost to our carry weight. So we can't use any temporary boost stuff. I mean, technically, I guess you could say well-fed is a temporary boost, but you have well-fed for as long as you want it, as long as you don't starve. So I don't really look at that as a temporary boost. I look at that as a permanent boost because I've had well-fed since day 3, effectively. All right. Well, at least we're going to get into Hush River today. Yeah, we're right about 3-hour mark, so I'm going to be switching over to some 7 Days to Die here soon. But we're going to get into Hush River. We got to get down situated in the cave, so we're going to go down and get situated in the cave down there first, and then we will. And then next time tomorrow we'll be actually starting to roam around Hush River Valley and doing all of our stuff and things and stuff. I'm excited. First few days in Hush River, though, we need to gather fuel. We need to get food secured. So we've got a few things we got to get secured while we get into Hush River Valley. Let's get our bow back out. Now, the prepper cache is actually right above us. The prepper cache is right up there. See that tree that goes across? The prepper's cache is up there. But to get up there, we have to go all the way to the top and circle around. There's no real way to get up there otherwise. So we're going to go down to our extraction point. There's a cave right nearby here that I always kind of like go into as my initial setup cave where I'm going to leave most of our stuff. And it's the cave right by Stair Steps Lake. And to get there, we're going to go down and around. Oh, there's a deer down here. Usually this is all rabbits down here, but I guess now that they've mixed the animals up, it now has different animals as well. Oh, Shushabai, you're fine. Yeah, there's 2 deer down here. That's kind of wild. 3 deer. There's 3 deer down here. Wow. Let's grab the cattails for some food. I'm going to grab a stone or 2 to distract wolves with. Spook off all the deer there. They don't have very far to run, do they? This would be a very easy hunting area for deer. Kind of goofy the deer are even up here. But hey, whatever. Whatevs. This zone has a lot of cattails in it. A lot of cattails. Now, does this zone has a cougar in it, right? Yeah, there's a cougar right there. Let's grab a few of these. Oh, the moose is up here. Those be moose marks, boys and girls. The moose is up here? He's not at Monolith Lake? Holy crap. Okay. Is the moose on Stair Steps Lake now? I guess we need to keep our eyes out because the moose is up here. I can't let him surprise me like he did over on the other one. Yeah, there's more moose marks right there. He's down on the lake. He's right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Holy crap. The moose is right here. I've never hunted the moose here before. Ever. That is too cool. Yeah, we got moose markings. And the moose. Well, I guess we're going to try to hunt the moose here real quick. At least we'll give it a shot. Okay, he's running this way. He's not coming for us, though. I don't know where he went there. He kind of disappeared behind everything. Yeah, I'm so used to him being on Monolith Lake. Yeah, see, there's moose markings there, too. Got a couple rabbits here as well. Kind of hard to spot over here, to be honest. You know what I could do? Get this birch here. Let's try to spook him out. I'm just trying to gauge where he's at. At least it's not cold out. We can do this for a second. Where the heck did he go? Oh, he's right. Is he right there? He's right there. There, that spooked him. He's gonna run back out on the lake. Good. See if we can get the high ground. We know what the high ground does for us. The high ground gives us +5 stats on everything. And as Obi-Wan, told Anakin, he has the high ground now. You cannot win. Or to get to a point where I can jump off if I need to. Got him.
To escape this cold.
Woo! Let's go, baby. Holy moly macaroni. That's a moose right there, my friends. That is a moose. Had a few misses, but hey, that's what happens. But we got him. We got his stinky butt. And then what we're going to do... Can I get a mag lens going? I can. Look at that. Mag lens fire. Knew it on that last one. Yeah, I find with the moose a lot of times, it seems like the more times you hit him, it's like you can almost tell when he's kind of getting weak. All right, let's go ahead and put some sticks on here. Go ahead and drop the travois. Deploy the travois. And then we're going to carcass harvest his butt. Or quarter it. We're going to quarter him. I should have put some water down for that. Get a little water going. Put all this stuff in here.
Too heavy. Can't move.
Put that in there as well. Oh, I can't put that in there. All right. That's a lot of meat. Can we fish on here? I don't think we can fish here, no. This area does not allow fishing. Yeah, Monolith Lake is the fishing area, unfortunately. Put all the guts in there, too. The hide I'll carry on me, that's fine. Get a little drinky poo on us. Nice. Yeah, he was a big boy. He was a very big boy. All right. Here we go. Up. Gotta turn. Big turn. Woo! That dude Mick, how you doing, buddy? I cannot believe we just got the moose here. That is just fantastic. There's lots of moose marks around too. Look, there's ones on that tree over there. There's ones on the tree right up on the hill up over there as well. Lots of moose marks around here. Dinner is served indeed. Indeedy-a-doody it is. Indeedly-doobly-doo. I don't even technically need the hide. There's nothing I can do with it. Yeah, that'll take care of our food for a few days here. But we got to roam around in this zone a little bit too. We aren't. Look at that. We're actually warm right now. It's actually positive 2 degrees out right now. Wait a second. No. That's not another moose, is it? No, that's a deer. Okay, I was like, I was like thinking that was a second moose over there. I was like, you are freaking kidding me right now. I thought that was a second moose over there. That's just a deer. It's just a deer. It's fine. Yeah, it's an awesome start to the 50 days here for sure. I did not expect that. Most of the time when I come here, my moose is down in the canyon. And so I'm like, oh, great. Gotta go all the way down there to get the moose, and then I gotta try to drag his meat back out of the canyon. Real pain in my butt. Moose hide travois, that'd be kind of cool. I don't know if we can get how many days of food is one moose? Oh, it's probably a good 15 days at least. 15, 20 days. It depends on how much of it you're going to eat. The problem is though that it's moose meat, and so it doesn't provide you with any vitamin C. Good, the deer's running right towards it. Yeah, the canyon moose is the worst. I personally like the Monolith Lake moose, but I didn't know even one could spawn over where we just got him. I got birch bark tea for that. I do have birch bark tea for that, and I have other teas I can drink. Yeah, all those mini teas will give me a little bit of vitamin C. It doesn't give me much, but it does give me a little bit. We're gonna need to gather up some wood though before we do a fire here for the moose. I'll probably harvest the moose meat up. We got some cattails right now, so we'll harvest the moose meat up, and then we'll need to get fuel. Oh, I can cut down. Oh wow, look at there's cedars right there. There's sticks right in front of the cave, of course. This is the cave I was talking about. I call this the extraction cave, because this is where I extract myself out of this zone. I don't know if I can get through here with the travois. It let me through.
I'm gonna have to leave some of this gear behind.
All right, we'll drop this back here. I think that wolf just took a deer out there. If he did, I'm gonna go hunt him. Drop you as well. Drop the vise here. That vise is huge. That's a huge vise. We'll also drop the toolbox, and we'll drop the woodworking box, both of which we'll have to take later on, but that's okay. Did that wolf actually take a deer over here? I heard him bark. That's a bear. Nope, we're good. We're good. The bear's over there. I'm not messing with the bear right now. I tain't messing with the bear. I do need to eat a few cattails though. Oh, actually, we should probably see if we can spot our smoke signal somewhere. More food for Ath. I guess you could look at it that way. That's the glass half full. Smoke signals up through the through that ice cave. Yeah, smoke signals over there. I like that smoke signal. That's a good one. That's right. That's up there. There's a cave up there too. Yeah, let's take the cedar real quick. Might as well take it while it's warm out. There we go. And then just for giggles, we'll take the scrub brush. Now, this stuff you cannot take down unless you have a hatchet. You have to have a hatchet to take down the scrub brush. It's really great for sticks, but you can't take it down without the hatchet. For whatever reason, I don't know. That clears out the whole front there. Now, this place did have a ruined parka and a pair of work boots. And we got some coal in here, too.
Dusk.
What a great start to Hush River Valley, boys and girls. What a great start to Hush River Valley. Let's eat down a few more cattails. Drink a little water. Next time when we play tomorrow, we're going to be cooking up the moose. We're going to be doing the moose cook and get the moose meat cooked, get some water made here. Hey, that dude Mick, thank you for the sub there. And we'll be heading down into the canyon, going through the ice cave, and up into the up to where the smoke signal is, and that's going to get us a whole bunch of supplies as well. So yeah, we're going to get a whole bunch of stuff going on. Oh, but right now I'm just going to sleep for an hour because we're a little bit tired. Actually, let's just sleep for let's sleep for 4 hours. Can we sleep for 10 hours? Is that good? Yeah, we can sleep for 10 hours if we want. Well, we'll have enough food. Actually, let's just sleep for 7 hours. DH done with the raid. How's it going? This step would be great for bear harvesting. It would, yeah. Among the trees. Yes, I do remember that game. Yep, I do. As a matter of fact.
Probably gives me food to eat. Okay, go away.
Hey, thank you for the raid, DH Dunn. We're actually wrapping up our Long Dark part. We're actually going to be switching over and playing some 7 Days to Die. But, yeah, thank you for the raid, though. I appreciate that. Nocturnal Drew with the 62 months. Nocturnal, how's it going, man? Yeah, unfortunately, Tristan. Unfortunately, that's what exclusivity can get you sometimes. Is that game looked really good, but then it was an Epic exclusive.
Subscribed for 62 months.
Thank you, Nocturnal. I appreciate the 62 months, man. I really super do. Unfortunately, that game was it was an exclusive on Epic Games for a while. And when it's exclusive like that, the company gets paid money to because it's an exclusive. They're basically being bought by Epic Games to have it only on their platform. And they basically took their money and ran, and then didn't do much with it after that. It had possibilities, but it unfortunately kind of died. It kind of sucks. It kind of sucks that they did that. Brave Little B, go give Brave Little B and DH Dunn a follow, boys and girls. Whatever happened to the Infected? The Infected is still going. They're still updating it. I have not played the Infected in a long while. I just don't have time, unfortunately. I'm barely keeping up. Like today is Long Dark, and now we're gonna do some 7 Days to Die. Tomorrow we're doing Long Dark and some and some Expedition 33. Friday we're doing Long Dark and 7 Days to Die again. And Saturday we are doing Subnautica Saturday this week because Sunday I have a family birthday thing to go to. So we're going to do Subnautica Saturday this week because we have a brand new run of Subnautica that we are doing every weekend, usually on Subnautica Sunday. But this week it's going to be Subnautica Saturday. So, but anyway, we're going to wrap it up here, boys and girls. On the YouTube side, we'll be back shortly on the YouTube side, but we will, we'll be starting a new stream over there for 7 Days to Die. I want to thank everybody for coming by for Long Dark today. Wow, we almost have 100 people on YouTube right now watching. You guys are freaking awesome. Well, everybody here on Twitch is freaking awesome too. But you guys on YouTube are freaking awesome. Am I in the path of a snowstorm? No, I'm in Oregon. I'm in the Willamette Valley. We have no. Wait, today it is 40, high of 42. Let's look at the weather outlook here. Let's see. Tomorrow will be cloudy, then sunny Friday and Saturday, sunny and cloudy on Sunday. Monday's clouds, Tuesday's clouds and sun, Wednesday rain, Thursday rain, Friday rain. And I think the lowest temperature we'll get during the day is 42. Dropping down to high 20s at the most. Yeah, we don't get that here. We don't get that here. YouTubers, thank you so much. I hope to see you tomorrow for some Long Dark as well. We'll be streaming a little bit earlier tomorrow on Long Dark because I have a dinner thing in the evening, so I'll start the stream a little bit earlier, probably about 9 a.m. Pacific time, which is 3 Eastern or noon Eastern. So hopefully we'll see you then. Have a great one, YouTubers. Bye. And for those of you here on the Twitch side,